Soldier
and so
Slim
they
Smoke
had to
cameras.
change their brand up.
Yeah.
And then from there, you get the during that 2008, 2009. I want to say California stopped smoking. You know, like you couldn't smoke outside. And
Yeah, I didn't like that shit.
Yeah, it
'Cause
was
I
a
was
big
smoking
old
in the
thing.
reggae
Like,
club
some people
heavy.
was like, I'm gonna, fuck this. I'm gonna do this anyway. It was a whole bunch of hoopla.
Yeah.
And so that's when that whole change of this whole smokeless thing.
Yeah, I feel like it fucked up club culture. Like when we well, at least the reggae clubs, when we used to go to reggae club, we used to get like high. You didn't even have to get high. You just walk in and you'll get a contact high. And it was a vibe. It might be less healthy, but like if you go to a reggae club and niggas not smoking weed, you're not really in a reggae club. You just in like a Afrobeat club at this point. Niggas just like they on a different vibe, Well, we five out.
We live.
We live already?
Are we live?
But we're not
we not
on
we
camera
not on
yet.
camera. We're not on wax. We gonna get to know everybody today. This is the first show of 2024.
Wow.
So we took a month off. Oh, you mixing hard. Lord.
Oh my God.
Just the 2 shots of vodka.
Yeah. we judge your shots here on the set radio. Everybody see how fucked up you're gonna get.
All these liquids.
Is that a wine cooler?
That fever tree.
That's a wine cooler? No, you good, baby. Just vibe out, relax. Nah.
Why don't you just sit
when
right
Chill
there?
get here, he might have to sit to get a mic. That's the only
Chill
thing.
can sit right here.
Yeah. Yeah. But other than that, we good. So the more the merrier, We like to vibe up.
Yeah.
You fine. Vic is very hospitable. I'd never seen this table before.
Remember the dentist office? They have those like things you can be like.
Well, I seen it
You know what I'm saying?
at our
Should bring
last
those back.
event, but I didn't know it was here.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was over here.
This is
I was
It is a
I
nice
was good
table.
at it. I was really good at it.
Did you get 2 of these? Did you get 2 of these?
Yeah, there's one in the backyard.
Okay.
So yeah, we got another 4 minutes before we go live on camera.
All right.
But the people can hear us currently.
We never did this many guests, so we're gonna try to keep I guess we're gonna try to keep some mic control in this bitch.
for sure,
But-
yeah.
I run a loose ship. I run a real loose ship. I don't really care how shit goes.
For
We can
sure.
let shit-
We are opposites.
We love
yeah,
it.
Yeah. I just let the chopper.
I run a
land.
medium ship.
Yeah. It's like a
half-mast.
it's like a velvet
Yeah, they call me
glove
half-mast.
with an iron fist. Like you can
I
rub.
like that.
A velvet fist.
Yeah.
A
Velvet fist.
fist.
If I smacked it, you know what I'm saying?
Why
Right.
not, Wayne?
I was about to ask a question, but
That
it
made me
may
so
be
comfortable.
inappropriate for this show.
Why this
Yeah.
show?
I'm gonna wait till you finish that.
Is
first
it
drink.
Is it because I'm here?
Wait, pass me the tequila. Yes. Thank you.
What's your favorite drink of choice? Mine is Hennessy.
Tequila.
Oh.
Damn.
I know you less than 26. Yeah. You 26? I knew it was 26 or less. I could tell by how you say to the Hennessy.
Honestly,
Younger people don't drink Hennessy.
It's nasty.
It's not enough.
gross.
for
Y'all
me.
all young. Y'all don't
I
drink
love
Hennessy.
Hennessy.
Huh?
Hennessy is good.
Sadness.
It tastes see, you want
I
something
don't like
sweet.
brown.
You want something you want sugar. You want a lot of sugar in your tank.
Hennessy is sweet.
Hennessy is
It
pretty
is sweet. I'm black. Black people like Kool-Aid and shit.
I'm black too, but
Are you 20? How old are you? 27? 26? 25? 28? Wow. Okay.
no.
I
Damn,
wouldn't
you're
have
old.
why the fuck would you say that? Why the fuck would you say that?
Ancient.
thought- We all old here.
I have a young spirit.
Born in the 90s.
It's not compared to like how
Ageism is a
how a
bitch.
23 or 24-year-old talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I mean, I feel like, well, there's a study right now that says Generation Z is aging older than millennials.
Because I was on that damn phone.
No,
On that
no, I'm
damn Game
serious.
Boy.
You can look it up. You can look it up.
Are
It
you
says-
Gen Z?
It says from BBLs and That's, I swear to God, that's what it says.
Wow.
It says it's for BBLs
An elder zoomer.
and lip fillers.
Okay.
It's just stressing them out. Like, how old Kylie Jenner gonna look in 15 years? You don't know what Kylie Jenner gonna look like. You
Probably
know?
good. She got money.
Probably.
She said probably good. Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
We don't. We just gonna
We
have to
don't
wait
know.
and see.
This is the study. I didn't make it up.
Right.
I'm just the messenger. That's all I'm gonna be today is the messenger.
Yeah.
Period.
Because this year my resolution is to be kind and hopefully don't get canceled. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be on the right side so I could till I get enough money. And then once that happens,
the
oh my
asshole.
God.
Oh, okay.
Period.
Oh, he's not waiting to be an asshole.
my
He's
God.
just waiting to say what he thinks.
Yeah. I'm not that much of an asshole. I just
I'm just
You
kidding.
know,
You're
people
not
are-
an asshole.
No, but like once you get the money, it's like
oh once I get the cheese,
Yeah, because you,
Oh,
don't-
yeah.
you don't gotta.
fuck all of y'all.
it's like all in the audience is like fuck you, no you, yeah fuck you, fuck you.
A football
just-
player?
Yeah, he was like to the audience. I don't know.
Damn.
Oh yeah, he did say.
Yeah,
I seen that
half
too.
baked style.
I seen that too.
Goddamn.
I don't
Alright,
mind saying
it's-
fuck. I don't mind like just like telling people what the fuck on your mind. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that's healthy. You know what I'm saying? All
Yeah.
this fucking like
That's what ages you. Keeping
Yeah.
that shit in.
keeping that shit in.
Yeah, 100%.
Keeping that shit in.
It is
It's time.
8 o'clock on the dot.
It's 8 p.m.
Welcome to Set Radio.
PM.
It's free trial here with my host, my the captain of my dreams, Mr. Lil Jodeci. I'm gonna let. What's up, Lil Jodeci?
Nothing.
We got our producer Vick, aka Vicktrola, aka Sandy Cheeks
Vicktrola.
from
This-
Bikini
you gotta-
Bottom.
You gotta roll
In
your
the
tongue.
mix.
Rolla.
I'm not ready to debut the rolling of my tongue
Okay.
because it's gonna get the channel shut down.
Okay.
So I need you. That's another thing. We need you to get more money first before we start.
Before you start rolling your tongue,
Before I start rolling my tongue.
we
it's gonna
can't
be
wait for
too
you to roll
much.
your tongue.
Yeah.
That's what we're waiting for.
We have some amazing DJs in the mix tonight.
Yes. Yes, we do.
We got DJ H3LL,
Yes, that's
DJ
me.
Fùnké,
Hey,
DJ SPINELLI,
yeah.
That's true.
and we got Cam here holding down, keeping Lord Chilla's seat warm.
Yes.
Are we
yes,
doing?
yes.
Are we doing DJ names?
I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why
Doing
not?
DJ names?
Always call
As
me.
opposed to what?
You gotta call me free.
Always calls me Jodeci, and if you don't,
Should I call you?
smack the shit out you.
I was just joking about calling you Lil Jodeci earlier. Should I call you Lil Jodeci?
Yes.
I can call you Lil
Call me
Jodeci.
Cav. I
You
don't
Cav.
care. Yeah.
What about JoJo?
You call me JoJo.
Lil JoJo.
I like that.
All right, JoJo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start. No one ever calls you that. I want to have my own name for you.
Oh God.
And you just free.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Free.
Yeah.
Freezy.
Free
You know,
trial.
Freezy Pop.
I don't know the history of the three of y'all, and we brought everybody together today. As a hard cut, I just did that. I'm gonna try to get into that today, naturally and organic. But like I told y'all before the show, we keep this real loose. We keep it real vibe. Whatever y'all got to talk about, we're gonna just talk about the shit tonight. She already finished the whole thing of tequila, and the show haven't started yet.
Let them live.
I'm just fucking around. I like to tease. But yeah,
They be drinking, smoking.
well, we drinking, smoking,
All the
drinking,
ings.
smoking.
All of the ings we partake in.
Yeah.
Set the flow. So we have.
Oh, yeah.
We have you this weekend.
Yeah.
We got Fùnké this
And
weekend.
we had H3LL and SPINELLI the
Yeah.
past few weekends.
Hell Nah did the first one of the year.
January's been pretty nuts for guests on Set the Flow.
Pretty fucking phenomenal.
The set's been crazy. I apologize for my energy when you was there. I was kind of sick and my knee been fucked up, so I can't walk. And I like
Lying.
I'm just beat the fuck down as an old man. So like that night I
You are
just was
decrepit.
Like,
I mean,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
I feel that. I feel
I was
that.
just
I
a,
be like,
I was just a piece of shit. You
Yeah.
know, and I like to give everybody the energy they deserve, and you did a crazy set. Like you went into some hard tech shit at the end of the night,
Yeah,
and I wanted to follow up, but I just didn't have no energy that night, you know.
that's real.
But it was a great night. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I really
no,
appreciate
it's
you.
real-
You
it
know what
was
I'm
real
saying?
cute.
How was your night, H3LL? How was your night at Set the Flow?
It was great. It was amazing. I stayed till the end, which
Yeah.
is like amazing.
I know, 'cause
I'm
it gets late.
I'm like a barista, right? On the my day job.
I know that, yeah.
So like usually I have to work the next morning, and I don't really stay at things.
So what time you have to get up? Like what time?
I mean, okay, I did take off
Okay.
the next day, but like usually, like this Saturday, I'm doing gigs and I gotta be at work the next morning at 6:30
At 6?
a.m.
So
I used to live that life.
well, I used to do graveyard shifts when I was a kid, and it's a beast. But I mean, my graveyard ended at 7, and I went home. You know, but if you gotta finish your DJ gig and then go to wake up at 6, that's nuts.
It's a trivial life.
How long you been doing that for? Like DJing and then doing the?
Since the beginning,
Okay.
honestly, which is be like 2017. I would
Oh, for
say.
7 years now.
Yeah.
Jesus
almost, like,
Christ, that was 7
almost
years
7
ago.
years,
Yeah.
Oh my
yes.
God.
7 motherfucking
What
years.
got you into this? Like, what got you into just like I'm gonna take that jump? Cause I know it's different for everybody.
Yeah.
What's I'm gonna let you go.
So like I just gifted myself a DJ controller like in 2015, and like in 2017 I was dating somebody. They were throwing a party. They were throwing like a little festival called Deep Cuts. Brandon was throwing it too, and Ashley Teamer.
I know team.
Yeah, and they just asked me. They were like, "You want to play the after party?" And I was like,
Was you DJing at all before when they asked you
No.
this?
"Not at all." Like I did a couple things in my bedroom, but like other than that, I was like,
When you used to go to gigs or not gigs, DJ sets or parties, would you see the DJ and be like, I could do it? I would do it different. I would do it like this. Did that ever cross your mind? Did
I'm
you
better
like,
than them.
like
No.
when you was watching DJs.
No, I mean I just be vibing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because I know like like my inception story was like me going to college parties. I'm like, damn, I would play this song like that song. I would just be more entranced in what the DJ was doing than really damn near sometimes what the party was, unless it got too.
You were a
fucked up.
critic first.
Yeah, kind
Yeah.
of. You know, it got to that part, and then you know,
Do you think good artists are also
transition.
good critics too?
I don't know. I think you have a message that you want to deliver, and sometimes it's not out there. So you probably be the person to do that. Are you from here?
Yeah.
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 What part
I
of the
grew
city?
up, Algiers.
Oh, on that West Bank, on that wing.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we all from here. Funky.
I mean that's okay. That's okay.
No, ain't nothing wrong with the West Bank. I had.
I like literally have not been there since I can't claim the West Bank. Like I grew up there, but like I went to school uptown.
Well, what school you went to?
So I did not go to high school here.
Okay.
I went to high school in Virginia.
Oh, okay.
But I went to a few elementary schools. I went to Havens on the West Bank. I went to Baby Bend.
Okay.
And I went to St. George's Episcopal.
the Catholic
years.
schools.
Represent
The Catholic schools.
St. George.
Yeah, you went to St. George's?
Fuck no.
Oh.
Okay, I was about to say what? I don't remember you.
Yeah, I was there. I was in the monkey bars. I was in the pews.
You gonna go down the line. Funky, where you from? I know you.
Memphis.
You from Memphis.
Yep.
Oh, you from the that's that gutter shit. That's like the,
Oh wow.
that's the beginning of the dirty south a little bit. I feel like Memphis the
It
beginning
is,
of the
it
dirty
is,
south.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
Like it's always a.
But I fuck with Memphis. Like, you know, I fuck with I fuck with when Juicy J had the vampire teeth in his mouth and shit. When they was hypnotized Cash Money. I was on all that shit growing up, like watching the box. You know what's interesting? You grew up in like a city like that, like it's raw. I never chilled in Memphis, but the energy of the people kind of remind me of here a little bit because they seem like they're a little raw.
So I was born in Memphis. I was raised in St. Louis.
Okay.
I end up here. I'm from the river. I'm from the Mississippi.
Yeah,
River.
facts.
So the thing is, it's like all of this is very similar.
Yeah, yeah.
It's gonna be. I mean, even a little bit of Minneapolis, which is also along the river.
Yeah.
The musical thing that's funk is all through here. So I think no matter where we're from along it, we're still gonna relate to it. You know.
You've been into house music and shit.
Since Friday Night Videos. I don't know if you
So
remember
now
that.
you need to put me on game. I knew you was gonna teach me something today.
What's Friday Night Videos?
Friday Night Videos, they used to come. Okay, so
See, I'm 30.
Friday Night Videos used to come on NBC on Friday night, and like all the, music videos would come on. It was kind of like before MTV,
Okay.
and so they would play Technotronic,
Okay.
CNC Music
Yeah.
Factory, ENGB.
Yeah.
Um, and so that's where I watched those videos. On the other side of that, my cousin was a DJ on the radio,
Yeah.
and so listening to him and that station late at night, um, DJ Howard Q and Boogaloo Boyer, they used to go to clubs and broadcast live,
Okay.
and so they would play Ghetto House.
Mhm.
And I don't know how they got away with it, but like it'd be like there's some holes in his house, and we
Mhm.
hearing it on the
Yeah.
radio like late Saturday night and shit. And so by time I've been in music all my life, starting from Sesame Street and Celia Cruz or whatnot. And I was making mixtapes at 6 years old and shit. And I played the viola in fourth grade. So it was pretty much a transition, a natural transition, DJing or whatnot. But like all of these sounds have always been very relevant to me in some sort of way. Even at 14 years old, Caribbean rhythms,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
used to come on BET. That's how I kind of got into the Jamaican culture and West Indian culture, and listening to dance hall, and then also kind of seeing how that still is relevant to me, because most of my people that I really respect in the culture, DJ Beloved, that's out of Jersey, Mickey Affleck, they're all from the Caribbean and
Yeah.
specifically Jamaica or whatnot. And so that sound is very familiar to me.
I mean, house music, Caribbean, world music, that's not the same thing to me. I mean, I got in the house off of coming out the reggae clubs. It was some weird shit. I mean,
It's very much the same.
Yeah, low
it's
key.
that perpetual motion.
that bounce music
Hmm.
kind of all mixed.
And so, even we talk about Jamaica, that's where we get, raves from. That's where we get the sound systems from. And so, I just soaked up a whole lot of music. I played the viola, so I'm playing fucking classical music.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen to Caribbean rhythms on BET. I'm listening to 666 Mafia, what my cousin is playing on the radio.
Yeah, yeah,
So
facts.
all these fucking things are just at my disposal.
Yeah.
And then when I moved to St. Louis, I had a couple of DJ friends that would play house. And when I went to college in Jackson State, that's where I used to go to the gay clubs, and then hear like DJ Dion's, Let Me Bang. And
What was it? Was it like weird to be black and playing house, or was that was it a small group? Because I know when like in this city in particular, like especially like when I started kind of my night, or even before that, there wasn't a lot of spaces for black people to go play house or listen house, whereas black people around. You know what I'm saying? It's usually predominantly in the LGBT scene.
yeah, and so in Jackson, Mississippi, it was pretty much the gay clubs. That was
Yeah.
the only place I was going to hear. When I was living in St. Louis, it was pretty much my DJ friends on the poetry circuit that I
Yeah.
would hear house music. But it would be not so much of a house party, but more of a kind of rare groove night. They're mixing in
Facts. So it'll be all type of
broken beat and rare groove funk or whatnot. And so it wasn't necessarily like house party, but like also watching YouTube and looking for these things, looking for myself in this music.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, Soul Summit, that's in New York,
Yeah.
or the House in the Park in Atlanta,
Yeah. Yeah.
or Bembe, Tambor. It's like all of these things. Like, oh, here's myself, and this is where I want. I feel free to express myself in a way that is very. I think it's just very important for me to like see myself and know that I can do this.
I mean, yeah.
In a predominantly like area where it's like a lot of where house was, it didn't sound like what I needed to sound.
I
like.
agree with you on that. Like,
You know.
honestly, the reason, like, I feel like, I'm going to say it like this. Black people play house different than white people. They just straight up do it. Like, white people play too technical. It's too on the fucking grid. It's no soul. You feel what I'm saying, Tucker?
I was about to say the same thing.
Yeah, you know, it's like too on the fucking grid. You know what I'm saying?
And that's because it's not a resistance for them.
But the
It's for enjoyment for them.
Yeah.
For people of color, this is an act of resistance.
y'all follow.
This is our way of expressing ourselves.
Who say this shit the best? Fucking my nigga Moma PS5.
Mama PS5.
Yeah, he's so funny. But he's
I
like,
unfollowed him a long time ago.
oh, he be saying some
One day
wild
he
shit.
was a little unhinged even for me.
He Valencia.
Everybody unhinged, huh?
He Valencia.
How Valencia?
yeah,
but
it's
he's
his DJ name.
Yeah, he got like 2 different names. But like, you know,
Was he a memer first and then a DJ, or
think he
did
all- I
he
think
parlay
he-
the
I think
memes
he
into a
did.
DJ career?
we DJs.
Right, he
He definitely
DJ'd and
DJs.
then
But the thing is, like,
Should bring him on set.
you know, I would love to. We would love to do that.
yeah, we should get him actually.
Yeah.
They have all of these publications, these magazines. You feel me? And
And we ain't in there.
we ain't in none of them. We ain't in none of them. But you created the fucking genre. You know what I'm saying? It's all like just some weird ass, 29-year-old white boys like adventures. I mean, some of the motherfuckers got some souls.
Did you have to say my exact age?
Yeah. Every now and then.
What?
Yeah, but it's not like the shit that
With
like
red t-shirts and blonde hair.
man, house is very spiritual, man. It's such a vibe, you know what I'm saying? This shit timeless. I mean, that house techno dance music, like I said, when I was going to the fucking reggae clubs, that post you made the other day, Spinelli really like made me and Chill like warmed our heart, because the reason like we even started this shit, or the reason we even like want to do this is to document what's going on right now, because nobody is documenting
And
what the
that's
fuck's
important,
happening.
too,
You know what I'm saying?
Because if it's not documented, then somebody else is going to document
Yeah.
this shit, and it's going to be their narrative and not yours.
No, that's facts. That's
Exactly.
facts.
So you have to do it yourself.
Smell like did you get in the house the same way, or not even house, like music in general?
Like, how did I get
Other
into
than
it?
Tucker, like.
I'm fucking. Like, how did
I don't think
get
I don't think I got her into music.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's like sound. It's like vibrations. You know what I'm saying?
That's how he explained it to you.
I feel. No, he gave me no help.
It's like. zzz.
no real help. But how did I get into music? I've always been obsessed with music.
Yeah.
I've always like. Now that I'm DJing, I realized that I was just like, essentially crate digging. Like I was like always trying to like find the things no one heard.
Facts.
Like always. Like I think that when MySpace was a thing, you used to put your songs on there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not old.
I used to always be like, I want to have a song no one else has heard. So I used to be on like Digital Drip and like crazy shit trying to find music, and it led me into like a whole bunch of other shit.
Yeah.
Because it was me like on YouTube watching like videos that had 300 views and shit like that, and me being like, ooh, they'll never know. They'll never know what this is. They're gonna come to my page and they won't know what it is. So like,
That nigga Shazamming your shit.
I just had My Chemical Romance.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of how it happened.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've always loved it.
Yeah, I mean, you're a nerd, basically. Like,
Yeah.
all of us are
I
like,
think we all
yeah,
are.
DJs
Yeah.
are just nerds. You gotta be if you really want to do. Like,
No
I'm,
facts.
If you're a good DJ.
like, yeah, I'm also on Bandcamp just trying to search, like, for the
Literally.
like how to get into a pocket.
No, literally.
But sometimes you're searching for shit, and some days you're trying to dig and you can't find shit.
Nothing.
And then some days you just find to go down the rabbit hole and like everything is there. Like, oh my God, this is
Facts.
hot, this is hot, this is hot. Now it's fucking around to spend too much money. You know what I'm saying? But that's kind of the journey. I mean, the crate digging shit has changed into like digital digging, unless you still it's that you're still playing wax. You know what I'm saying? If you're on that type of time, which that's even a vibe. I was collecting before the pandemic, and a homie of mine kind of just stole my shit.
What?
Doesn't like a homie
That's
to me.
crazy.
And he really, I mean, he never. I know where he at.
Kind
and,
of.
You wanna go get him?
I know where he's
If
at.
I really want it, I can go get
And
it.
he's like a
anytime.
good friend of mine.
You
and
gonna go
he,
get his ass?
And he also, he would fuck you up.
I don't know. I'm pretty intimidating.
You know what I'm talking about, huh?
Yeah, I know who you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Right.
But actually, he did me so many favors that I really just don't, you know.
Call it even.
I just call it even. Sometimes you call a spade a spade.
You gotta let things go sometimes.
You gotta let things go sometimes.
You know.
You know, I think God spared me because, you know, I used to get high and go try to fight bouncers at clubs and shit.
Oh my god.
What age? What age?
Why?
This was like 2017 when I
No,
was
how
like,
old? Okay.
How old was
That was
I?
2017.
Yeah.
That's what I
Probably
need.
Like 27,
That's what you used to
26,
do
27.
when you
I used to
like.
get coked out a little bit and
You
go.
would, you would be lit and you'd be like, I want to fight.
Well, nah, it'll be disrespect. I don't like the disrespect. So like,
take yourself
I'm
too
like,
seriously.
yo, bro. Yeah, right.
But I mean, like, bouncers always gonna disrespect you, so I feel like you were looking for a reason.
No, I wasn't. I'll be just turned up.
I
I'll
think
be
you were
turned up.
disrespecting yourself.
How?
Oh, wow.
What are
Maury.
you talking about? Well, what I'm saying is, at that time, you're not letting shit go. You're like, you know, you're pushing the line, and then you get into, you know, I think God spared me a lot because if shit elevated, then bouncers probably would have fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like a big dude. You know what I'm
who I
saying?
am?
I'm like a normal size nigga, but I'm not like a bouncer size. And like I've never got my neck broken or no shit
That
like
sounds
that. You know what I'm
scary.
saying? But I think God spared me to get like, you know, fuck you money. And then I could have like, you know,
Can't DJ from a body
entourage
cast.
of crazy
you know?
niggas. I really want ninjas at security at Set the Flow. Like small ninjas.
Small ninjas.
Like small
like 5'1",
5'5",
5'5".
5'5" Korean guys that could just like that's triple black belts.
Let's explore that.
Yeah. That like will fuck you up but you don't really know it.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't
Like, what
even know.
happened?
I'm not even mad. Like.
And
You
so
know,
I'm gonna be real.
Like the fruit of set the floor or some
Set
shit. You
the
know what I'm saying?
ninja.
Like the fruit of Islam. Like
I'm gonna be real. Like, you know, having security at house music events, that's a new phenomenon to me.
well, we don't really have it. Like
I mean, no,
yeah.
just like, you know, even
You
just
don't need
about-
it.
Right. Like,
never
it's
needed
just
it.
so weird to, you know, even have those.
When I used to
because
go
it's
to the
like
reggae
that ain't
club,
even the energy that
we never
people
had. We'd be
usually
so
bring,
high.
You know?
But I was like the one guy that got it. I'm not proud of this story. But
I
you're,
mean, true.
you're
you
right.
know?
You don't need like most of our parties don't have security. But if I ran a proper night like a club,
Well, I'm just talking about like a lot of these clubs now in general. It's like there are security guards and bouncers, and it didn't necessarily used to be that way.
I could see that.
you
I
know?
mean, look at po' boys. They
Yeah,
might need it.
They need it. Yeah, they need it.
Facts.
They need it.
Facts.
See what I'm
Really
saying?
don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna disparage my nigga Matt. I love Matt. He's done a lot for me. But you do need security at some of these bitches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Literally.
no, you might need a nigga with a gun. Just good.
Yeah.
You
A
know?
gun?
Yeah. A gun
Yeah.
or two.
A
Yeah,
gun
or
or
two.
two.
A gun or
okay.
two. Yeah. You would feel safer. You would feel safer if I got a guy with a strapped up, you know? Yeah, you need a pistol. I think everyone
They're
would
talking
need
about
a
giving
pistol.
teachers guns.
what?
They
I
should
would
get
have to
DJs
agree.
guns.
Huh?
I would have to agree.
Yeah, you need a gun, yo. Get
I
your
want a
gun.
gun.
Got one
bad.
behind the
This the
booth.
South.
Yes.
But you know, I feel safer here than I did in Memphis, though. And I seen
That's fair.
drive-bys, duck drive-bys, and all kinds of shit. I still feel safer here than Memphis, Tennessee.
I feel safe in New Orleans.
Well, you
I
know,
do.
statistically,
See that?
crime is going down in New Orleans.
do.
It is.
Yeah, Trump coming
That's
back.
a
Say,
fact.
say who?
I think just
I mean, I done seen some
I'm not
wild
even
shit
lying.
here, but like,
I mean, compared to what it
still, like,
was,
for sure.
I'm pretty positive it is.
No, it is. That's a slight.
I'm like
it's the last
99%
statistic I-
positive it's actually technically
last
going down. I
statistic
think
I
media
seen.
coverage goes up a lot. Not that
This-
shit isn't happening, but technically I'm pretty sure it's like compared to like 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago, it's actually down.
Actually, 2019 was the lowest.
it really
was.
is. I
Okay,
swear.
I saw that. I saw that.
I swear to God.
2019, you could walk anywhere in the streets of New Orleans and be safe.
No.
Like,
But
literally.
also, wasn't that COVID?
2019. What
That
is
was
it?
literally
COVID,
COVID.
everybody was at
nowhere.
home.
Yeah,
in Memphis.
2020
Inside.
summer, it
You
was
ain't
so
walking
safe. Y'all notice
nowhere.
that?
Like, it was literally COVID.
It was
no, not
quiet
no. I'm
out
talking
there.
about 2019.
No,
Was it COVID?
2019.
This is right before COVID.
It was right before
2020.
COVID.
Yeah, it was
like,
safe
it was
in
the
there.
After
bubble
Mardi
year.
Yeah, it was
Gras.
safe in this
Like,
motherfucker.
2020
Yeah.
Mardi
I mean,
Gras, that was
New Orleans.
COVID.
My father told me this. He's like, if you don't fuck with nobody in New Orleans, nobody gonna fuck with you. It's like
Facts.
motherfuckers, criminals fighting. Like, not really saying criminals. Motherfuckers got beefs and they settle in their beefs. If you ain't in beef, if you got beef, you might have an issue.
Do you have beef?
That's what we probably need to get to the bottom of your beef.
I saw a video recently on Instagram, and it was like,
I hear you on that.
I saw a video on Instagram, and niggas was fighting, and the guy recording was like, I'm not getting in that.
Yes,
Like, I'm not. I don't know these people. I don't
mind
give
your
a fuck.
business. Mind your business.
That's what he said, literally in the video.
Mind your business.
But he's
And I was like,
also
wow.
filming the video.
Yeah.
He's also filming the video.
Yeah,
No, literally, he was
he
filming
don't
the
mind
video.
his business if he's filming the video.
Yeah, yeah.
Real talk.
That sucks.
Oh my god.
That sucks.
Church.
That's a deeper, darker path we could get down. No. Yeah.
I mean, people still shooting in New Orleans.
You also don't have a mic, so if you talk, you gotta put the mic to her. You gotta give her the mic
Yeah.
if she talks. No.
Get the mic out to right. I don't know. Maybe it's just coming from a place of trauma, but I've just known so many people that were just out, I'm gonna have a drink with my friends, or like, oh, da 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 da, and they get killed, and they're not even involved with this
I
shit.
know
And it
of
happens too
unfortunate
much, and
situations.
It happens a lot. It happens a lot. I've been to too many fucking funerals. It happens a lot.
I know unfortunate situations. Trauma is real. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta shake that monkey off your back. You know. I did a spell last year with this lady. I think she put something on me, but I think I shook it off.
Oh, for sure.
I think I shook it off a couple of weeks ago on the new moon. I got real
New
spiritual.
beginnings. Yeah.
I've been real spiritual. I used to. I don't know how deep we want to go today. I used to
Let's
pray.
get into
Fine,
it.
we-
Let's get
I used
into
to
it.
pray a lot. I used to pray to Jesus
Mm-hmm.
when I was 15.
Okay.
You prayed to who?
Pray to Jesus.
Pray to who?
Jesus.
And I get on my knees and do the I fall to prayers and all that thing, and I'm doing
With
something.
God in heaven.
And when I was like, I got radicalized when I was like 12. You know what I'm saying? By my homies that was in some Hebrew Israelite shit. So, so they radicalized me early. New World Order, Ben Ami. Like I was at the press conferences eating tofu, beans, and praying from 12 to 12. So around 15 I was praying, but around 20 I got into Dick Gregory real heavy. And Dick Gregory said, he was doing a speech and he was like, "You motherfuckers praying to Jesus and praying to all this shit, praying for health and world peace. Nigga, you need to pray for some money. You don't got no money. Pray for some money." and that changed my whole worldview.
I'm dead.
That changed my view on just spiritual. Not that particular thing, but that was the how certain shit
Something
just
outside of
turn the light
Jesus.
bulb on for you,
Mm-hmm.
and that turned the light bulb on, and it was like because it was a bunch of things that got into that pocket, but that turned the light bulb on. And was like, you know what? I'm praying to the wrong shit. You need to really manifest what you asking for, and really, a lot of the shit we do when we kind of playing and DJing is really a lot of manifestation, like really running the crowd. There's a lot of spiritual work, to be real with you. I kind of hearken it to surfing or surfing to a degree. Because, you know how...
Surfing is definitely a spiritual thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can.
So
okay.
when you're DJing, you know how sometimes you have the crowd and you can ride the crowd for that wave, and then you might do one thing and lose the wave, and now you got to figure out how to get back on the wave again, and you crash out. Some days you don't have no waves.
Yeah.
Some nights when you're DJing, the waves are not there at all. You can't even find one. And some nights the waves are 25 feet high, and you can catch them bitches all night. It's a perfect day. So I look at DJing in the same context. It's a real place of for me. I'm not even really I'm with the crowd, but I'm also just more with myself, and I'm just manifesting that energy through the crowd. I can't say there's too many other genres that does that for me. It's better than sexual feeling. It's past all of that because it's the only place you can really control what's going on. I mean, reggae music did that for me as well, but like I said, they stopped smoking in the club. It kind of pissed me off. But you know, that energy is just a special feeling. I don't know how to, you know, what's your favorite? Like, what's your best set you ever had that you kind of felt like, all right, this is what I want to do.
Ooh, my best set. Damn.
Best set ever.
I have memorable
Or in
sets.
2023, because Vic had prompted that question for us today.
I wanted to know,
for sure,
highlights of 2023 for y'all.
2023. I would say my Blood Rave set was pretty good.
I missed that show.
Facts.
No, it
I
was
love
facts.
the Blood
It
Red
was
set.
I went off on that one.
Yeah.
I was there.
I heard
Just
they had,
like straight hard techno.
they had the blood coming from the ceiling.
Yeah, okay, like intermittently. But that was like the most blood I've ever seen at a blood rave. I loved it.
I got a story about that.
Huh?
I got a story about the
For
blood
sure.
rave shit.
Uh-huh.
Not yours particularly.
A separate
But-
blood rave.
You ever seen Blade?
Yeah.
All right, that's one of my favorite movies.
Same.
And in the beginning scene is like the blood rave, and I look at Sanaa Lathan as the predecessor of all like alt chicks. Like Sanaa Lathan, like if there wasn't Blade's mama, you wouldn't have Willow Smith, because then you wouldn't have like, it's a real deep rabbit hole. I was trying to put this on the shirt. You wouldn't have you wouldn't have Willow Smith to do none of this shit if it wasn't for Sanaa Lathan, like birthing Blade. You know what I'm saying? Getting bit by the white man.
Yeah.
But that's even deeper. I didn't even think about getting bit by the white man. It's still the white man still
Think about
running
it.
shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
vampirism
Think about
is
this shit.
kind of like a white thing, but like I don't know, just like the concept of somebody like sucking life.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's still such an alt movie. It's such a classic black movie. I love that
aesthetics
fucking.
of that movie
Yeah, that
so
movie is
much.
great, yo.
Mhm.
It's a fucking great movie. They fucked over Wesley Snipes.
I feel like they did.
They did.
But
Because he was the first. He saved Marvel. Y'all know that?
I
Like,
believe it.
that was the first Marvel movie. Because Marvel was kind of dying. Before they did like all these Captain Americas and shit, Blade was the Marvel movie that saved the franchise. And then they started doing more superhero movies.
Tobey Maguire.
You know? Yes. Spider-Man.
They
Think
threw
about
Toby
that.
in there.
Spider-Man came right after Blade. Spider-Man came in what, 2001?
My man
When
Tobes.
Spider-Man came out, Vic?
And he put them
Yeah,
Nickelback
2001.
aesthetics
Yeah.
It happened 2001 because they had they delayed the thing coming out because the Twin Towers
Yeah.
were all over the movie.
The 9
And
Oh.
they had a shot in the
Oh.
movie of a helicopter flying into one of the Twin Towers.
That's not a good
in
look.
the original,
Spoilers.
In the original one.
You say
And-
Spider.
Yikes.
But
That's
they,
not a good.
so they re-edited the film and changed it.
Yeah, I love Blade though. Yeah, I love
Willem
that
was
blood rave
pissed.
scene. Like that's the intricate shit. Like when you don't know nothing about House of Techno and you're looking at that, you just like, oh, they just do Molly and ecstasy and just fucking turn up. I'm like, oh shit, you know. This before I even went. This before I smoked weed, did drugs. I just was fucking with that feeling. I just thought it was free, you know. Sometimes, you know, like
You know they got a new Blade coming out next year.
with
Got a new Blade?
what his name is, Marcellus Ali.
Marcellus Wallace.
Mahershala Ali.
Yeah, he's supposed to play him.
I think so.
Yeah,
That's one of the movies I still have left on VHS.
Blade.
Yeah.
I haven't touched the VHS in like 15 years, except when I went to OK Bar, because they had the VHS in the back.
Yeah. It's
And
honestly nice.
I low key forgot how to use it. I low key forgot how to
Gotta
rewind.
rewind it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you rewind your tapes before you brought them back to Blockbuster?
When Blockbuster was open.
No, after it closed.
No.
After it closed, you don't got to do nothing with the tape.
Vic,
Yeah.
you got pineapple juice?
She did not want to answer that question. She was like, "Oh, great, they're bringing up pineapple juice. Time to leave."
What's your favorite set of 2023? You had one?
2023. Maybe in Jersey, the Edison House Music Festival in August, and Give Me a Reason, Southern Decadence.
Okay, that's
That
probably
was real
popular.
nasty. That was real nasty.
Do you like playing in New Orleans? Do you like DJing here in general? What's
I
your
do.
take?
I
What's your take
do.
on that? Nah, it seems like you got something to say on that.
I mean,
Tell me what you thinking.
no, I mean, I like sharing my gift and spreading what I do. that's what I love. Period. You know
okay.
what I mean? Also, I play more than house and techno and
Yeah.
shit. I do like supper clubs too.
Okay.
On some like field recordings and
Okay.
wild, obscure shit. So
Yeah.
like, this city gives me room to expand
It does.
in many ways that I wouldn't necessarily get to in other cities that I've lived in.
You know what I would say? Like, I started off in hip hop. The reason I do houses is because it's just rare in this city. You know what I'm saying? It's just not a lot. So I kind of just like to walk the unbeaten path. But I said this on the radio show a bunch of times. Like, I think they should have more nights in the city outside of Friday and Saturday.
I
You know
mean,
what I'm
that's
saying?
how it,
that would be
should work.
That's how it should work.
That's
Like,
how it
they should
should
have
work.
like tonight, Tuesday. Like,
Does it work?
well, it don't work if you don't do it.
Well, and not even that. Some of these venues aren't with it because they would much rather have it on a Saturday, Friday or Saturday.
Well, you're right about that.
So is that too?
The venue, you
I
gotta
have a
find a good
I
venue.
have an event Wednesday.
Here we go. There we go. That's why
Yeah.
we brought this up.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have an event
Well, we
Wednesday.
always talk about you on the show when we
Do
say
you
what
really?
yeah, facts. When we say about Valentino Bar,
Yeah.
no,
Synonymous.
Set that Google alert.
We
Oh, yeah.
we definitely
Everyone, there's a
That's how
Wednesday
we-
open
Yeah.
deck at Valentina.
because it's important. I started like before I did this shit. I was doing Wednesday nights. I did Wednesdays at Gravia Street Social, and it wasn't even a house night yet. It was like just a social event, but I was kind of like experimenting with shit. Tucker, you remember that, right?
Oh my God, the Graver Street social nights
Yeah.
on Wednesdays. Yeah, man,
Yeah.
those were
It was only
those
once
were
a month.
great. Those were so special.
It was only
I
once a
missed
month.
that venue too, but it definitely felt like real youth culture.
It was definitely that's
You
like
know,
the genesis
we
of
made some lifelong friendships
a
there.
pink room. But like tonight they should have like a fucking deep house night. Or Monday they should have a fucking a 45 night with motherfuckers playing records.
I think
How do
people
you
get
agree?
discouraged when they do nights, and but this is kind of part of performance
part
in
of the-
general.
that's part
You
of
get
the
discouraged
Joes.
when it's like, Wednesday night after Wednesday, or Tuesday night after Tuesday night. It's like, then like turnouts like this. Turnout was like, I didn't really get. People get discouraged. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, you have to do it in spite of that. You know what I'm saying?
Rarely,
How long you
repeatedly.
been doing Valentina now?
It's been months.
Yeah.
Months?
And at first, no one used to come. But we were like, it
Y'all
doesn't
on the
matter
West
if no
Coast,
one comes. Like, we have to be consistent. And
Yeah,
now a
that's what
fuck ton of
matters.
people come.
Facts.
Like a fuck ton.
And that's
like,
at the West Bank.
And that's
It's in the
what I'm
West
saying.
Bank.
So you
It's
don't
in
have an
West Bank.
excuse. So you don't have an excuse.
Literally. So
Target
many
or
people come to the point of me being like, damn, we have to make lists and we have to shorten people's time. Like,
20 minutes in.
20 minutes. Like, I'm just like,
That's a perfect
there's
set.
like 20. No, I mean, people want to like play for real, but I'm like, damn, I'm trying to get everyone to be able to like touch the board.
I'm so glad you saying that right now because so many people don't understand. It's just more like consistency than anything.
Literally.
It's just straight up like just
Literally.
fucking, yo. I'm telling you, like I did this is not my first night. Like Set the Flow is definitely like this is my sixth fucking idea, and I got more ideas. I just haven't even put them out yet. Like I did a night called the Dojo where it was like I used to play kung fu movies, and I would play like trap shit with like alternative sounds. This like probably 2012, 2013 when we was doing like fucking
Kind of like
like
some execution and shit.
well, like XXY, XX, and fucking Yeezus had just came out. You know what I'm saying? Like Mr. Carmack. You know what I'm saying? This is like early selection shit.
OG Bandcamp.
OG
First wave
Bandcamp shit.
Bandcamp.
But like, but almost bass music too. You know what I'm saying? But at this time. Yeah, you got.
Everybody want my shit right now.
sorry.
Everybody knows so good.
But at that time,
I'm the non-alcoholic. I don't drink, so yeah, it's all good. It's all good, baby.
Shit, 20 people would show up. 20 people, like on a Saturday night. I mean, they canceled my night. At some point.
Canceled.
Yeah, they
You were the
canceled
first
the night.
person to get canceled.
Yeah, facts. But I mean, even though you just kind of like fight through the shit if you really love this shit, And like honestly, like it's those nights that make the dope nights turn up. Like when you came the other night, yo, you had that bitch cranking.
But it's
Yeah, that
crazy.
bitch cracking.
So, like, the thing about that is everyone that came out, like these are people that I met at my Wednesdays. So
see?
like the people that were coming out because I personally feel I've created a community. Like, on
Facts.
those Wednesdays.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like, you know, when you start that and you continue it and you're consistent, you build a community by doing that. And then the community that I've built, they support me through anything. Like, I could do a techno night, I could do a fucking hip hop night, I could do a hard style techno night, and people still come out.
Yeah. That's a good place to be at because
Honestly, you are so beautiful because I watched you
you.
like build this shit up, and I remember like meeting you and like immediately clicking with you, but like I remember like you being like shy and like
I'm
kind of
always
nervous.
I'm always
And
nervous.
like
I'm always
and like to
scared.
see you like build like a community, people like support your shit is like so fucking cool, and that's like real rock star fucking shit. And
No,
it's
it's
fucking
so
awesome.
scary. Literally this past Saturday, I even told Chilla, I was like, bro, I'm scared as fuck to do this fucking set. I'm scared as shit. I think I told him that.
No,
Literally like 5 minutes before
I was
went on.
standing right behind y'all when you said that too.
I was like, I'm scared as shit. Like, I'm scared as
That's
fuck.
good because you killed it. Like literally killed it. It was amazing.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
But it was like really cool to see like the people that I've tried to like build a community with come out to support me. That shit was fire.
Have they turned on you yet?
Wait, what? They haven't turned on me just yet.
It's coming.
But it was
when I
like
release
fire.
these text documents, we're gonna see how they
Oh
feel.
my god. But no, that shit was fire. I was like, damn.
We got turned on a couple of times.
Turned on.
Yeah, turned on. It's all good.
That
We
sucks. I'm
we
sorry.
made
I don't want to. I don't want to face that.
we made friends with
I'm
our
sensitive.
oh yeah. Yeah, they gonna rob. Somebody gonna shoot somebody for you.
Turn your foes into bros. You know what I'm
Someone will
saying?
shoot somebody behind me.
That's great. That's all you need is a shooter. You need a shooter.
Shout out to my brother Jason.
Yeah. Is that your shooter?
That's not my. I'm not saying that.
You can't say that.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that right now. But that's my brother for real.
What's your favorite chicken in the city?
Oh my
Brothers,
God.
Popeyes,
KFC.
I love KFC.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I actually
I
love
was
it.
joking. I was joking.
I bought some
Is
like
there a KFC in New Orleans?
I bought some on
Yes. Wait,
on the
wait,
West
wait.
Bank.
Oh my god.
Wait, no, it's
On the
West
go.
Bank.
So
It's on the
sorry.
go. It's on the go.
Sorry.
So I'm from Algiers.
It's on the
It is
go?
on the go.
Yeah.
And there's one
That's the only one I know.
off of Manhattan.
Yeah, I was thinking of the one off of Manhattan.
Oh, y'all
There's one
really,
off
y'all
the-
deep West Bank.
I love KFC. I
Y'all
love
deep
gravy.
West Bank. I like Chinatown on the West Bank.
So I've never actually been to Dookie Chase. Is that like? Is it actually like the hype? Is the hype real?
Chase or Dookie Chase? Is Dookie?
Dookie
It's not Ducky.
All the
Definitely not Dookie.
all the women looked at you with a side eye when you said that.
Huh? You said what?
They all looked at you with a side eye.
I never been.
They all side eyed you, Taco.
I never
What
been.
about- I don't know.
I've never had a Hubik pie.
Oh,
What?
you never had
I
one?
just
had those
I bought
yet.
some
Crack that good
tonight.
No.
I used to eat
They're
Crack it
fine.
open.
They're fine. It's fine.
It's fine
No.
now. Like
It's
they
fine.
Came back, everybody was like,
It's
like, They burned down.
fine.
They had like a 5
Pittsburgh
alarm
Minute Jazz.
fire or something like that. But I used to eat them, and I felt like I was gonna die
So,
if I ate the whole thing.
so me,
It's a lot in there.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of a.
It gushes at you. It gets in my mustache.
And you just kind of like when you're eating it.
She's a lot. She's got a lot going on, like inside.
The cubic pie.
Yeah, but
I say apple.
that's why you eat it slow. That's why we eat.
So
No, wait. I warmed
This
one
ain't
up.
chocolate chip.
I warmed one up.
You put it in the
I
microwave.
warmed one up.
Put
That
it
shit
in
was
for
different.
Like 10 seconds.
it gotta be
That
different.
shit was
Should I put
different,
these
bro.
in the toaster oven?
Especially that
Well,
what?
I'm
Should
gonna
I
tell you
put-
this.
Should I put these in the toaster?
I'm
oven?
like a donut connoisseur, and
I
I
hate
don't eat.
donuts.
I don't eat cold donuts. I don't. And I would drive to.
Respectable.
I would drive a couple of miles to get hot donuts.
Yeah.
And
Ew.
there's
Tastes different.
the best donuts in the city are in Kenner, right off the
What are you
airport.
talking about?
Tasters.
people don't want to say this.
But that tasty?
Say what you.
A lot of the best restaurants in New Orleans are outside of like the main part of the city.
They in Greater New Orleans, the ones that you can't like when
You
you,
might
mail
be.
a letter,
You
can't
may
put
be.
New Orleans
You
on
may
there.
be. You may be correct about that. I'm not knocking you.
Taxes, because it's so expensive to run.
I wouldn't say it was taxes, but I was. You might be right about that too. I would
It's the
say.
taxes. It's a
You know,
part
the,
of it.
the good Mexican restaurants might be outside of the city.
The
Yeah.
best Honduran and like Latinx
West
spots,
Bank, yeah.
always outside of New Orleans.
We don't have no Caribbean spots, but I know all of
They
them.
got Yachty. Yachty's good.
That's
and they
o-
be
that's
yelling at each
okay.
other in the kitchen,
That's okay.
And they're like actual Jamaicans, so I'm like,
That's okay.
oh, I know my shit about to be good. And the lady in the front was rude as fuck. I was like, oh, I know this shit about to be good.
Yeah,
as
they
fuck.
rude. They rude enough. Boswell don't talk at me
Every
at
time
all.
I go there, I get double parked.
At Boswell's,
Every time.
As good as Yachty.
Every time I get double
Boswell's
parked.
isn't as good as Yachty, and I can stand on
Mr. Johnny's is probably better than all of them.
Yeah, the food truck.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mr.
I like
Johnny's.
him a lot. He's
See what I'm trying to tell you? I'm trying to tell you. It's
Yeah,
a guy. It's on Chapatulas. It's on Chapatulas. He has a food truck, but his brother parks outside of High Ho every Friday. You can catch his brother outside of High Ho Friday. They got better because I remember when Mr. Johnny used to not be as good. They had this lady that used to be outside the reggae club. She was so good. I would buy 2 plates for the night, just like stack them. Like this was years ago though.
Have you seen the Glizzy Man?
The Glizzy? Like a
Man.
The Glizzy Man.
Is it a? We was
Do
on the
you know the
Glizzy
Glizzy
quest.
Y'all don't know about the Glizzy
We
Man?
went on the-
constantly on a glizzy.
We went on the
quest.
Glizzy quest.
Man.
There's a
Explain.
Glizzy Man.
Where he
Explain
at? Pause.
I actually, I don't know exactly where he's at, but y'all, I love hot dogs.
Okay, y'all.
Wait, you found the Glizzy man?
I follow the Glizzy Man.
This a real man?
Yes. There's a Glizzy Man. He makes hot dogs
How big are the Glizzies?
pretty big.
All right. Are they like?
I don't think that matters. I don't think that's relevant.
There's a Glizzy Man. I love fucking hot dogs. There's a Glizzy Man. I haven't gone to him yet,
All right.
but I'm very excited.
I have a
about
question.
How
him.
you like your Glizzy?
Like
Do
the
you like it
beef?
with like onions and shit on it?
Maybe not onions.
Relish?
I like onions.
But, okay, I'm about to say something so crazy right now. Please don't judge me.
What?
I kind of like my hot dogs with mayo.
Oh, that's your white side.
I'm just kidding.
My white side. Fuck you.
Wow.
But you know what?
Hey, mayo's good.
know what?
I bought some
No,
mayo
when
today.
you put ketchup, relish, and mayo on it,
Live your
that shit's
truth.
Oh, you know what I
Yes.
seen the other day? This tripped me the fuck out. Yo,
I bought
Vic,
some mayo at Trader
Vic,
Joe's
tell me
earlier
if you ever
today.
seen this before. So I was in Hanks the other day, and the little Mexican lady. No, I shouldn't even say I went there.
They killed the black man,
I
but
know
I
that.
digress.
I know that. I go that. This is.
they killed the black
This,
man.
I know they did.
When?
That's true. This was in 2020. I don't go to Hanks, but sometimes the chicken overrides my.
You know, you
Fair
So-
enough.
So
Fair enough.
what happened was I was in Hanks, and the Mexican lady, she had a cup of thing and she put corn in it, right? And then she went to the other thing, to the other like food container, and she just started globbing mayonnaise on the corn.
An elote.
It tripped me the
Yeah.
fuck
No,
out.
that shit's
Elote.
good though.
Elote in a cup. I don't like elote in a
I
cup.
don't
It was in a
want-
cup.
Was it good?
No.
I didn't eat it.
Oh.
She was bringing it home.
You don't.
okay.
You don't like
She
elote?
did that to
I've
you?
never seen that before.
Yeah, I don't like
It was
elote
corn
in a
with
cup. I want it
mayonnaise.
on a-
I don't
And
like
she just-
savory
It
white.
It was like
foods.
just corn
She
kernels.
took.
It wasn't on the
Authentic.
cob.
Oh, I mean, I
No,
like
I didn't try the shit.
It
I
wasn't.
didn't-
It wasn't on the cob.
No, it was.
Oh no.
She took the
You
corn.
gotta do it on the cob.
She took the
Exactly.
corn and
You
she
have
put
to have
a
it on the
glop
cob.
You have to have it on
And
the
the
cob.
cup
But
is-
Kev, let me tell you
A
right now,
mayonnaise on
elote
it.
is one of the best street foods you'll ever have in your entire
No.
life. If it's
Yeah,
authentic.
yeah.
You fuck.
If it's authentic,
I don't eat raw mayonnaise.
So look,
we're not talking about raw mayonnaise, bro.
Mayonnaise.
I put it on a
that's
sandwich.
not what I
Yeah,
heard.
no,
but not by
you
itself.
put it
you mean you
on
don't eat
the
raw
corn,
mayonnaise?
and then you put like,
I don't raw dog my mayonnaise.
you
That's
put cotija
Does
cheese.
And you know
raw
what?
dog
Cheese,
That's respectable.
tahini.
It's
Oh,
See,
it's the
also you
shit
can't
on
glob it on
top.
it. If
Part
they're
of the
doing it
episode.
right,
I
there's a
don't fuck
light,
with mayonnaise
thin
slander.
amount of it across
I
the
love
cob.
mayonnaise.
I love mayonnaise.
Seems
And then
like
you
we're
have
divided.
a little bit of cotija
You too
cheese
turned up on your
top.
on my mayonnaise.
Then you put a little bit of tahini
So
on
look,
there.
Sorry.
I have a question.
People
That
really
shit's good.
I have a question.
Yeah,
Turned
she
up about
is.
the
We're talking about the
mayonnaise.
best kinds of food in New Orleans. Where do y'all think is the best in New Orleans casserole? This is a
Casserole.
heated debate.
They fucking don't
Everyone,
sell
your
casserole in
favorite-
a
Your
restaurant.
favorite?
Not Piccadilly's. Nah.
Piccadilly
I got a vanilla.
Piccadilly's.
Your green bean casserole.
Piccadilly's. I love Piccadilly's.
Yeah. I like Piccadilly's too. That's a hood classic too.
That's my
Piccadilly's
list.
is good.
Dime
Every
says Coco
Sunday-
Hut the
Yeah,
best.
I
You
fuck with
remember the-
Piccadilly's.
I have not been to
Piccadilly's,
Piccadilly's.
Never sweet potato.
Well,
Yeah.
like on
Potato
Chef.
souffle.
Everything in the East dead
That's-
now.
Well,
It's sad. It's sad.
I love the East.
they used to have a
I know. I used to go to the
on
East
Chef,
to see my
and we
family.
would go there all the time after every Sunday.
No, it's sad, yo.
I
What
remember
happened to
that.
the East?
Yeah, it is very.
I was so I was gonna pick up Chill the other day, and I was like going to the East, and I rode past Jazzland, and I remember when I was young, and I was like, Jazzland had palm trees, and the street lights came on, and
Make
like
a Zephyr.
it's just
I
nuts
remember
over there.
that.
Scary ass
yeah.
roller coaster.
Yo, it's nuts now that they just let the East just die. It's
They did-
dead.
But
It's literally
now
dead.
they are starting to buy properties.
I've been saying that. I would open a
They
club
are
in the East.
starting to like
I would open a club
buy
out there.
up the properties because
Right now?
it is so
Not right now.
abandoned, not
Like, bro.
In a couple of
Eventually.
years, eventually.
The land is cheap.
Yeah.
In the East,
Well, if
so
the
people
for
are
people
buying
who
it
don't
up
for
now.
people who don't know and who not from New Orleans, the East was like a predominantly black middle class area, and it's basically it's turned into fuck. I don't know. It's just
It's
like
like desolate.
Yeah,
So
It's
it's nuts.
sad and scary over there. Like I
Yeah.
used to drive Uber,
yeah.
and after like 7 p.m., I was not going out there.
That sounds like a smart decision.
It was like
Yeah.
I remember the one time, the few times I did go.
Yeah.
I remember I saw one nigga by the stop sign, and I saw him go behind the bushes. Bitch, I backed the fuck up.
Yeah.
Back the fuck. I was like, you're not about to carjack me.
You don't got you don't got a gun?
Not my
My
Ultima, bitch.
Ultima.
Not
Even if you
my
have a gun,
Ultima.
it's not that you're trying to
No.
necessarily square off with somebody at a stop sign.
Right.
No,
Like
they
Red
are
Dead
gonna-
Redemption
That's not.
style.
That's also not how you shoot a
That's
gun.
how you
That's
shoot.
that's
nigga.
as easy. Oh, I'm dead. That's it. That's all I gotta do. Show him again.
But that's some.
That's it. That's all there is to it.
That's all it is. That's all it is, man.
Lighten up.
But because it is so
Pow.
neglected, and a lot of people in the city aren't financially literate, like we.
Right.
If you
So
in-
that's a good take. And that's what we try to teach on Set the Flow. Financial
Is
literacy.
that what we're trying to teach?
Yeah, and no, that's no shade.
I'm not bullshitting you.
That's,
That's
no
what we
shade.
trying to
That's
tell
when
you.
you are
Yeah.
in a poverty loop and trying to just survive.
I'm about to start a crypto
That's
channel.
why
I'm
we.
worried about that shit. You just trying to keep
It's not
your
the
fucking
solution.
lights on. Like
You on the
nobody's
crypto stuff?
worried
I'm
about
back.
that.
I was,
I'm big on crypto. I'm
It's
Hotep.
real.
So, yeah, I'm Hotep. So I'm
The
into all that
East
shit.
is
Hotep and
slowly-
crypto are not
slowly
synonymous.
They very
being
synonymous.
gentrified.
Like
Yeah,
any
I
Hotep
honestly
nigga,
did not know.
mad Hotep
I
niggas in
swear
the
to God, in
crypto.
the next 15 years, the East is gonna look very,
Oh, it's a
very,
Venn
very
diagram.
different.
Crypto is
25.
something I wish
Oh,
I
yeah.
got into
I'd
like a
say
while
15.
ago.
Oh, he
We'll
doesn't
see.
like to be. He don't like to be
I've already
picked up.
started seeing
It's not too
that
late.
happen.
It's not too
They
late.
So-
doing houses and shit now. And
So I was talking to my dad who like grew up here, and I was because we were
where
talking.
you from?
I'm from here.
What part?
I'm from Mid City.
Mid City.
You want to see my
She
birth
was trying to check your
I know you see my birth
Yeah,
certificate.
sure was.
I ain't
No,
even-
because people be like, "Oh, I'm from here," and they
No,
be like, "Oh, I'm
no.
from Metairie."
So-
oh, I'm from.
So let me check you right quick. Cause
Okay.
you can't check. You can't come
Wait,
over
hold
here
on.
checking
I
our
was
hoes.
telling a
go
story.
ahead, check
I don't
it.
think
Go
we don't need to check her. It's fine.
All right, all
Thank
right.
you for defending me.
All right.
I'm about to give this back to you.
Now you gotta
So-
say what you gotta
He
say.
paused me.
So look,
I
so
don't
look,
mind.
I got one comment about the East. When I was growing, or my dad, I was talking to my dad because I was trying to get, he's getting old, so I'm trying to get like all like the stories, you know what I'm saying? But I remember asking him like, cause he like said he worked at a car dealership in the East for a while in the early '80s. And I was like, so like, we're also talking about like the 9th Ward and like St. Claude, and I was like, could you have predicted what like St. Claude, the 9th Ward was going to turn? He's like, no, there's no way you could have predicted that. Like, no way, I had no idea.
Like you talking about what it is right
And he
now.
was
My
like,
mom
and he
said
was
the
like,
same
and he was like, I was like, so like, what? So he was like, in my mind, in the early '80s, it was like the future is in the East. They were like the East was like
yeah. I heard the
futuristic. It
East
was
was
like,
Yeah, I
that was
heard
where all the
that too.
that was the optimism was towards the East. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, fuck. When I was coming here, when I used to hoop, they got a gym right up the street from here. Like I forgot what this. I think it's Stalling. That's Stalling right here. I used to hoop here like every fucking Saturday because that's what I did in high school
Where you grew up at?
in the 7th Ward in Uptown. Where you grew up at?
I grew up uptown,
What part of Uptown?
off of Jenna and South Saratoga.
Oh, Saratoga.
Yeah.
I used to have a
my
partner
babe.
who used to sold crack
It's
around
very
now.
different now. It's
No.
very, very different now.
My nigga Chris Cooper sold
They
crack,
have a neighborhood
and
watch.
he had a little fucking revolver he used to keep with him, and we used to go hoop at what's the fucking park? Shakespeare. We used to hoop at we used to hoop at Shakespeare. I'm everywhere, baby. I'm really from New Orleans, but I understand why you ask people that because I do ask
I
people.
do. I be checking people. 'cause
I ask people where they from.
Overstep all the time. They be like, "Oh, da da da. I'm from New Orleans. Da da da." The whole time they from like Kenner or
Well,
like.
Kenner, you still get Kenner.
No,
You still get Kenner
no,
credit.
No.
What about
no,
like the north?
No.
I haven't
No.
encountered anybody from.
I
like,
don't think so.
Only if you're eating the food over there, right?
No. In Kenner.
Is that what you said? Somebody
No,
got food?
I don't be in Kenner like that.
No,
Now I will say they do. I was mostly talking about Metairie when I was talking about food.
Okay.
However, I am very quick to check people about shit like that.
Well,
because
if you're from New
people
Orleans,
overstep.
you sensitive.
I feel very, very
Protective.
Very protective. I mean, my family's been in this city for like 8, 9 generations.
That's a lot of
We've always
generations.
been here.
That's a lot of
We have
generations.
always been here. Since we got off the slave boat.
You're
we have always been
You're
here.
FBA.
Huh?
You're FBA.
What that is?
I'm gonna tell you after the show.
Wait, pause.
I'm gonna tell you FBA at the show.
Huh.
You got a vape.
Everyone, I've lost my vape. I cannot continue.
Let me just look at my.
I know how
Everyone,
people be
everyone.
about their vapes.
Oh, I see. I don't know. See, that's what I'm talking about. You gotta watch. You gotta watch the
fucking crazy.
documentary.
I'm not
A documentary?
watching that shit.
You gotta watch the documentary.
I'm not watching that shit. I want to smoke my fucking vape.
It's not gonna change you. You're just gonna know. You're gonna have the
I don't want to
information.
know anything.
You're gonna have the necessary.
I don't want to know anything. I'm actually really good on that information.
Actually, once you find your vape, I want to know how the mystery day went. The mystery.
I made Tucker just go and look for it.
Okay.
I'm not kidding.
Show.
I need that shit.
Could I hit that weed when you light it?
We are almost at
Rita
9
St.
o'clock.
Anthony
Oh, we got
Oh
the.
my
It's not 9. It's not 9 o'clock yet.
No, it's 8:54.
We got the weed.
I was gonna roll some.
Okay. Okay. Is this
Oh,
tobacco?
you had it the whole time. I'm like,
It's weed.
did I take it? Oh my god.
Wait, the dog's right there. Okay.
Yo, watch the ash though, bro.
Wait, does he
What
not
did
like
I
to be
say?
touched? I don't understand
Ash
that.
over
So you
there.
gonna have to find
He
another
doesn't like to be
seed.
picked up. He loves to be touched, but
I
if
mean,
it feels
I
like,
literally tried to touch him and he screamed at me.
yeah, I don't know. He probably thought you were about to pick him up.
What you know?
Vibe.
What school you went to?
I went to McMahon.
For sure.
Yeah.
Cute.
Okay, I bet you'd be able to guess where I went to
You
school.
went to McMahon? Or
I bet you'd be able to guess. People always guess it right.
you went uptown. You either went to McMahon. You didn't go to McMahon. You didn't go to Fauché. I know you didn't go to Fauché. You probably.
Close.
You went to school uptown in Fauché.
Close.
Cohen.
No, I went to the school that stole Fauché.
Oh,
I went to
Landry. Lusher.
I went to Lusher.
Okay. You
From
went to
kindergarten
Fauché
to
then.
12th grade.
Yeah. Damn, the whole time?
Yeah, kindergarten to 12th
Wow, that's a good school though.
Yeah. I got some things to say about that place.
It probably got
Very,
yeah.
very racist.
No, I can see it being racist.
Very
Wait.
rich, like old money.
Yeah.
Old. New Orleans got a lot of old money. New Orleans got
Facts.
a lot of old money.
You asked everyone else but me what their favorite set was.
No, you had left when I asked. You had left.
Okay.
You did.
What was your
Here's the
favorite
thing.
set? What was your favorite set?
I
2023.
literally pee a lot.
Yeah.
That's
That's okay.
No, you had left because I did want to ask you. I was going down the
Listen to your
line,
body.
and also, yeah, I told you I run a loose ship. So
For sure.
and sometimes the question had to be organic. I don't like to be like, all right, da. You know, you gotta.
So what was your favorite
Go on.
set? 2023.
So basically,
DJ Spinelli.
my favorite set was probably Hell's Gala.
Ooh.
No, that shit was fire.
Was that at Dragon's Den?
No, it was at Mardi Gras World. Mardi Gras World, and I was able to play all the music that I love, which was hardstyle. And then my second favorite set, even though it wasn't in 2023, was a set I just did.
There
Like,
you go.
That shit was like,
Woo! That
Set the
was
flow.
that
that
on
was the best set
Saturday.
I've ever seen you do for sure.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
You did a crazy set.
It was an
No,
incredible
that was
set.
one of my favorite sets, but a lot of it was because of my friends coming out.
Well, you know what? But also,
Yeah, and the
not only
energy
that,
matters.
you actually did a very technical set.
Yeah.
It was very like energetically, like you was like in a pocket. It was in a rhythm. It
Yeah.
wasn't like, sometimes some sets could be erratic. You was like in the zone.
Yeah.
And sometimes
It really was.
But
sometimes
you know
it's hard
what?
to find a zone.
It may have been the
Uh-oh.
fear. I had a lot of fear.
Somebody's
in my heart.
here.
Is that
But
out?
that's good.
And
Oh,
use fear to
I had a
propel
lot of fear in my
yourself.
heart. But that was one of my favorite sets because of the response I got.
No, I mean, it was a great set. I was impressed, to be honest with you.
You were impressed?
I was very
Were you
impressed.
really?
I was very impressed, huh?
What's up?
Yeah, I was very impressed, and I appreciate you. Shit, I just appreciate your energy that night. You know, we me and her got deep. We started talking about our war wounds. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Facts. No, you know what I did? When me and you first started talking, we started about the peaks and pits of our day.
Oh yeah, you did ask me about peaks and pits.
I love peaks and pits.
I told you I had no peaks and pits. All this shit wasn't thanks to me.
I love peaks. I love to know people's peaks and pits of their day. What's the peak and pit of your day?
I'm about to do
Right
the weed
now.
situation, so I'll hand it to you right after.
What's
But yeah,
that?
me having to go to
that
work.
Set the Flow set was one of my favorites, but a lot had to do with the crowd and the lighting.
Yeah.
That did something to me.
You know,
Y'all, like
Yeah.
setting up the lighting.
I was doing the
Yeah.
lights.
Are you really?
Yeah, I was doing the lights behind
You
you.
were really on the lights?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
On my
that
phone.
shit did something to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
It was like the
Lights
like, I
matter.
was just
Yeah.
like, ooh,
Lights do
I'm
matter.
turned.
I was kinda-
Production
I was kinda
value is
DJing
part-
with you.
big part of the production
It
value.
really is.
I was DJing the lights while you was DJing the set.
I'm joking. No,
Hmm.
something about the lights really did something to where it like energized me.
Yeah.
That
Oh
shit
yeah,
hyped me
it
up.
does.
No.
Oh yeah, you're like, I'm about to have a seizure, bro.
Chill said that was his favorite set of Set the Flow since we've been at the Domino.
It was your favorite set?
Yeah.
No,
And
I wanted to cry.
and if you seen Buffon and Flim set,
Yeah, no,
that's saying
that-
a lot.
no, but I
Because
say-
them motherfuckers came and destroyed.
That
Some
was
shit.
amazing, and I never thought that would have been like top, but like yeah, you
Well, you know what it was?
that was crazy.
It was a lot of like you brought like the OG Set the Flow crowd there, like who used to come to us at 2017. Like they haven't been to the Domino yet, so it was such a black experience
Yeah.
with dance music, and that's a, you know, it's different sometimes when you get like your community and your audience really fucking with it,
Right.
because a lot of times they don't know what the fuck you playing,
Facts.
and you getting them the vibe and they don't know what the fuck you playing. It's like
Facts.
that's a different energy.
And that's what I was telling you right before.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, like, because my range is so large,
Yeah,
you know, I think people come to my sets not really knowing what I'm going to play.
they don't know what the fuck you about to do.
They don't know what I'm going to play,
Yeah.
but I have a lot of black people that, like, follow me.
Yeah.
And they're willing to go with me anywhere. They don't give a fuck if I'm
Yeah,
playing, like, crazy shit. They don't give a fuck. They're still going to be there, which is...
I think that's when me and Chill would talk shit. Because
What do you mean?
I'll say it like this. A nigga had...
I don't know what he's about to say about it.
Okay.
He just threw me in there with these. Okay,
Nah.
but,
Sometimes I feel like niggas had to crawl so other niggas could run. And niggas had to take... What is this? Is this tobacco? Okay. Niggas had to take arrows in the back, right? Because when we started doing Pink Rum, and my nigga Keish was wearing heels and shit, my nigga Brown was wearing cut off fucking halter tops. They're like, who is these gay niggas? That's how they would talk about. And then when we started Set the Flow, what is this white music you niggas doing? And y'all doing that white shit in the bar water. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, me and Chill don't talk shit at all. Like I'm like, I talk shit, but it's most like I don't really, like, nigga don't deserve my breath sometimes because it's like we gonna do what we gonna do and we gonna put this shit in the world. But we wanted for Set the Flow for black kids to listen, like to have a place where it's not just one genre that you'll just stereotypically have to listen to. We all like the Cardi track was my favorite track you played at the end
No,
of the
you're
night.
lying.
No, I'm serious.
Was it really?
No, I'm serious.
It was hard.
It was hard, but that's
It's
the
like-
thing.
it's like- you ended it like that.
That's
too.
the soul right there. Cause a fucking, you know what I'm saying? I don't
I
want
was
to say
scared
names.
as fuck to play
Oh wait,
that
the
shit.
Playboy
Why?
Cardi.
I told you.
It was one of the.
played
I
it.
told you.
But
I told
you
you
know-
before you started. Like, don't like.
You did.
You play whatever the fuck you want to play. Don't.
I don't know if y'all
pigeonhole
heard
yourself.
this, but I was trying to mix in that with a techno beat, and I wasn't able to like.
You couldn't get it?
I couldn't get it, so like I was just like, damn, this bitch don't sound right. But then I was like, you know what?
Just drop that bitch.
Yeah, I was like, instead of mixing it with a techno beat, you know, I'm about to just run this bitch. Like I don't give a fuck because I know my crowd.
Yeah.
And I know that, you know, they fuck with me, and I know that they know what I like.
Yeah.
And I was just like, fuck it, I don't give a shit. I'm about to play this bitch. And I was scared as fuck, but I did anyways. But I do want to talk about how Set the Flow was such an important moment for me when I was going to it, like 2018, 2017, because it was my first time ever hearing shit that I listened to by myself.
No, we talked about this.
Like, it was my first time ever hearing, like, the music that I liked in a club setting.
Yeah.
And I went to every single one. And I used to just always be like, damn, like, this is possible.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and that was, like, so important to me. So, like, the Azealia Banks thing where I
Yeah.
had posted that,
Yeah.
I remember hearing that and, like, my brain started glitching and shit. I was just like, damn, like.
Well, the reality of it is, the shit you played Saturday, we couldn't get that shit. Like, if I would played that shit in 27, because Quick Weave used to open for me in 2018, and Quick Weave is Quick Weave. He's like, he one of the hardest DJs, but he on his own type of time. Fuck what you. He not worrying about the crowd. So they just wasn't educated enough to like fuck with that energy yet. So it's like sometimes the audience got to grow with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got to understand what you're doing. So like to say you doing techno and you doing hard style, you know what I'm saying? It's like there's a place now for now to even push the shit even further. That's what I mean about they could be nights now. If it's 5 or 10 people, fuck it. Yeah. There could be a fucking techno night. There could be a fucking deep house night. Because the scene has opened up now. You don't have to just run a K-Tronada remix. You know what I'm saying? And you can run the full spectrum of it. You can run a full play now. You know what I'm saying?
I want to say that I want to shout out my friend Bad Luck Lex.
Hey.
Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, we know Bad Luck. We got to get her on.
We love Lex.
We got to get her on.
Bro, Lex has been like putting in the work to fucking like create these spaces for black people specifically.
Yeah.
Where we're like playing like straight up hard style. I've never seen so many black people at a hard style event ever in my life. Every time I play there, I be like on one because I'm like, damn, there's like 100 people in the crowd dancing a hard style, which is like not the norm down here.
The deeper play is this though. You want to know the meta?
Fill me in.
The meta is half the time it ain't really about the music. Niggas fucking with you. And once niggas fucking with you, you could bring them where you want to bring them. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like a lot of times niggas just like, oh, this nigga like Chill got a fucking like a Russian hat on. I'm wearing do-rags and shit. You know what I'm saying? You come a little swagged up. They like, oh, okay, these niggas look like me, and they look like me and they playing some shit that I don't necessarily know, but I know this nigga from where I'm from. Like niggas know me. They know I'm like. I was about to open the club, and they was like, cause I had some cowboy boots on, and my nigga from college, he didn't see me in years. He was like, nigga, I'm in the right space. Oh, this Jodeci? Nigga, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's like niggas, like when you see yourself, you can open, your mind can open. A lot of times we just don't see ourselves in this shit. We just don't see ourselves. So now our place to grow or profit off shit is so fucking like convoluted, not even convoluted, so energetically like in this tight little window. And they got so many niggas trying to go through this tight hole. Everybody not gonna get there. And they got this other hole over here that's wide open. They got a black nigga doing country. That's why Lil Nas X popped off on some shit.
Facts.
Did a country song.
Facts.
And you could just come. I'm all right. I'm just looking at y'all niggas trying to go up one hole, and I'm over here I'm chilling down the lane. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta fight nobody. And not only, you know what I'm saying, and that's not even should be the mind state. You genuinely gotta love what you do.
Facts.
But the fact of the matter, I don't have to fight nobody, and I do love what I do. It's just easier for me. It's just a much more natural position to be in. Right. And I think a lot of black people, not even black, but I think a lot of people don't follow. They don't follow their heart. That's what really being an artist is about.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Real.
Following what you it was in your mind. Chill told me this one night, and I'm just not gonna speak for him. He was like, "Bro, when I host, I'm not even hosting on no host shit. I look at wrestling, and I'm doing some wrestling shit, nigga. When I'm out there, it's a whole different thing." And I was like, that made sense to me. It turned my whole world around, like how you get down, and like how we operate. And it's like for a nigga just to be in wrestling and say that, it's like. You know, you from New Orleans. Niggas don't be like, yeah, I'm in the WWE. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't talk like that.
I fucking love MMA.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm not even going to hold you.
Well, yeah, I fuck with that
keep
shit
up
too.
With that shit.
I mean, I got the little game. I be playing this shit.
We need to talk after this.
Yeah.
Really quick.
Oh, my bad, Vic. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah. I didn't want to interrupt. You guys are on a nice little wave. So we're halfway through the show. And this is when I usually bust out some weed for us to smoke, because if we start smoking at the top of the show, it just goes real slow. Yeah. So we're now at the point where we can sit back and relax a little bit more, but I want to give you guys a heads up. So this is a Punch Rocket. It's 47% THC.
Vic's from
Okay,
Cali.
now.
Yeah, I'm from California. So
47. Yeah, them California drugs.
So just know that while you're smoking, you don't have to rip it too hard. It's going to do real nice.
For sure.
Y'all gonna
But
go to
that's
Hank
all I
Chew.
wanted to say.
Halfway point vibe check.
Pass the vibe check.
Vibe check.
I'm
Get
going to
the
use
mic over to
restroom.
Chill.
We got
now that he made it.
Lord
When it
Chilla
passes, I'll be
Yo,
there.
what's
coming
up?
in on the episode. How you doing?
2024.
The good Lord himself.
Yeah.
How you feeling, bud?
Mr.
I'm
Lord.
feeling good. I came to
The right time.
check out. Got the trio here. Want this, I usually don't make it out, but
We've been having a good conversation.
that's
Funky
good,
told
that's
us how
good.
she used.
What I miss? What I miss?
Well, Funky used to work with the drug companies, with Marlboro and shit.
Damn.
Cartel.
Damn. But facts.
Spinelli.
I think someone beat you too.
I mean, she just told us her life story. And Hell Nah just on the hard tech shit. Same shit. Different day, baby.
Chill.
fucking
Chill. Whoop.
Love Hell Nah. I love
Yeah, Hell
what
Nah.
they fucking play.
Mhm.
Hell Nah was actually the first person that I watched do a set, and I was just like, they fucking get it. They get that shit. Like, it was Hell Nah. It's so important to me, but Hell Nah was the first person I was just like, I want to connect with them because they understand the like
I'm glad.
hard style shit.
I'm glad we brought everybody together too. You know what I'm saying? Just to like big everybody up like in the community. Cause are you dipping? Oh, I'm sorry.
All right.
Okay.
See you next week.
All right.
There's a line.
Chill. What was your favorite set of 2023?
My favorite set of 2023.
And that could be you at set or set the flow. It could be anything.
No, it was Buffon.
What was your favorite set of yourself?
Of myself, I had some killer po' boy sets.
Some late night,
Yeah, some late night like.
4 a.m.
Yo, I had a crazy ass disco set. When Marcus threw a disco set, I threw I threw down. On
I'm
some
kind of
disco shit.
excited about Fùnké set this weekend.
Yeah, I've heard
Like everybody
Yeah,
talks
yeah.
very
Yeah,
highly
I've
of
heard-
highly of your sets,
yeah.
and that's making me kind of get into my crate dig this week to make sure you don't blow me
Now,
out
actually,
the water.
Actually, I've heard. I've randomly.
Now we up in a smooth, just a chain smoking situation. Some Snoop shit. They just shut up. We on the radio. Luckily, niggas could see us.
So you usually, we gotta do like a scouting situation. We gotta
Yeah.
be like, okay, like
Yeah.
we got like, okay, you know what I'm saying?
Chill, we
got
be
one-
vet niggas.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
We vet niggas before they come on
Yeah,
set.
gotta
Yeah.
check.
Ah.
Yeah, gotta scout, gotta see what it's hitting on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I've been
saying?
here
Can't-
5 years.
you know,
But
yeah,
the,
yeah, yeah.
but the niggas that I respect
Yeah.
respect you. Prick,
So-
Buffon, they both speak highly of your sets. You
But
know
now
what I'm
I
saying?
was gonna say, I walked by your set. I was like doing that silent disco during Dom, and that shit was hard. Like I was like, God damn. I was
Oh,
like,
doing
okay.
Luna Fed.
Yeah, doing Luna
Oh,
Fed.
okay.
That shit was like hard body. That shit was hard body. So I was like, okay, you,
I
yeah, you,
appreciate
yeah,
it.
you gonna fit.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I might get I might get a special guest and get my man to come with the trumpet this week just on some vibe shit, but I don't know. Hopefully he can pull up. But I just, I'm excited just to play a deep set this week. You know what I'm saying?
I'm excited too.
'Cause,
I'm excited too.
Yeah.
Um,
A lot of times, having them sets every week. I gotta be quiet on the set. Oh, yo, having them sets every week. Having them. Hold on, y'all gotta hold it down for me. Where's the where the
I go
ashtray?
to ashtray.
Now I'm high and lost my train of thought.
You don't really
Having-
talk about anything too
having sets
important,
every
you know.
weekend.
Oh yeah. What I was about to say is being back weekly, being back in the groove. Oh, that's cool. Being back in the groove has been it's been good for us because
The routine after the
Yeah.
set gala.
yeah, because when we took that month off, the first week back, we was kind of like I was off. I was telling her now when we started, I was like I was off. I just energetically, I was just like, damn, I'm trying to find being up to 5 in the morning every week is a fucking
Especially the older you get.
Bitch.
So shit ain't-
you know
You have to take care
disco
of yourself.
nuts. Yeah, you do.
It's a marathon.
Yeah.
It's a marathon.
Like you really gotta.
I've been doing this 19 years.
Yeah, you
It's
really
a
gotta work
marathon.
out. Like, you gotta have your mind right, and then you gotta sleep till
You have to.
8 o'clock, and then come out. and then be ready. It didn't know when to drink or know not to drink.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That's been the hardest part for me.
like not drinking.
Yeah, like, and the funny, crazy thing is, I don't drink like that.
Me neither.
I don't drink
It
like
keeps
that,
you up though.
But yeah, when I'm there, I'm like, fuck, I get nervous as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck.
You know, it
like,
takes that edge
yeah,
off. or
yeah,
whatnot.
yeah. It's like,
And
okay,
then
give me
it's
that.
it's free.
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
Do y'all get nervous?
Yeah.
I don't
Drinks.
typically get nervous
I get,
anymore.
you know, it depends. I feel like if I don't get nervous, I'm not gonna like do good.
Have a good set.
I think
like,
nervousness
yeah.
is healthy.
Yeah, because it's like,
I'll get nervous like if I'm like at the house for like an hour right before I go to the gig. But once I get to the venue, I feel totally
Now,
fine.
for Bosco Kill, when I was doing the live performances, I would get nervous, and then I would channel a different nigga on stage. I would just try to channel a different
That's good.
energy. But for DJ, I probably should get nervous for DJing. I probably should try to. Well, look.
I don't know. I think you're
DJing
fine.
is different. I feel like confidence, like sometimes when you're nervous. See, I say that for me because I'm like hosting.
You hosting. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So it's different.
Yeah. So like
That's
when
what
I'm
I'm saying.
DJing, it's like
You in your pocket.
I don't care.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And if I do care, I'm gonna
But
play whack shit.
If
When I do,
if
the more I care.
if I'm ruining the floor, then I start sweating.
Yeah, yeah,
like if
yeah,
if I'm emptying the floor, like it's like bombing. You know what I'm saying? Like I look at DJing as like I said surfing, but comedians too is like, you know, it's like having your jokes and like sometimes you try a different set or a different set of jokes, and sometimes them jokes don't
They ain't
work.
the jokes they want to hear that
The
day.
jokes don't work. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
So, do you have
But
a
if
song?
this one won't,
so
the
I
next
noticed.
one will.
I noticed this past
That's a good
week
way
at
to
my
look at
last
it.
show. There's a certain song I have that when I play it, it either like puts the entire crowd on fire.
Yeah.
The energy's great, or it clears the dance floor.
Well,
And like it happens, it's like one of those two things happens every time I play it. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of like love the risk of it. You know. But do y'all have songs like that in your library?
Yeah,
where it's that dichotomy?
I literally just had that happen because like I feel like you'll try some shit with like a okay Tyrone. Yeah. But yeah, I literally played some shit that worked. It was like, oh yeah, this worked here, so this is gonna
Cheat code.
this is gonna work here. And then,
well,
like,
Vic just
still-
not yelled at me, but we had a conversation about that like the next day
yeah.
when we was cleaning up. She was like, "Yo, Cav, I know you play," because I tell people this all the time. If you come see my set all the time, like you're gonna hear certain songs that I work in just by the nature of
Right.
It's a set.
yeah, but just by the nature of what my POV is totally different from somebody who's come and play a set. Because I'm trying to make sure the bar stay open. Because this is how I make my money. It's not just yo, I'm playing my set unadulterated. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing my whole set. So but she was like, you know, I heard certain songs in your set, like, and you could play. Basically, she's telling me don't get too comfortable with your sets, and certain songs I might play. It's not that I'm comfortable with the set. It's more about I'm setting you up with this song so I can play the songs that you don't know. I'm setting you up with a song you do know so I can put you in the world so I can play these 5 next tracks that you don't know at all.
Right.
And then
That makes
I
perfect
might
sense.
book in that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll book in songs together because most of the time when we started at Hi Ho, Chill would call it. He said, "Yo, Cap, you got to give him some candy," and I know what he mean by that. He's
Shit
like,
that they know.
"I gotta give them shit that they know." And when I'm talking about shit that they know, he not even talking about house music. At this point, it was like, "Nigga, you gotta play them. You gotta play Lil Baby right now." And
That's when you would play Click.
yeah, but at this point, or Tidra Moses, Be Your Girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, just play that right now and get this run back where they need to be. Cause Chilla monitor the run be like, Cabby, you don't got these niggas where they need to be right now. We need to get them now. I'm like, just hold up. I got something coming. Let me see if this gonna work. Cause I gotta work out my sets, but it's like it's probably hard on Chill when the crowd looking at him crazy, and I'm working something out.
Aw, shit.
And I'm working something out new. So then Chill might have to say, you know, when your birthday? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know. So it's like
Where are the cancers at?
me and him been working for so
Right
long.
here.
We kind of got a vibe. But, you know, it is difficult, you know, trying to teach it to a new crowd. Like we was talking about this, Spinelli, and if y'all have songs in y'all sets that you have to play to get the crowd where you want to get them.
All the time.
My bad.
I'm
kind of loaded.
Well, we were thinking, is there a song that you have in your library where you're like, when you play it, it either like turns the party to be as lit as fuck,
Yeah,
or does it like divide the dance floor instantly? It's like one or the other reaction.
I played one of those recently at y'all said.
Oh yeah, not the last one, huh?
It was an A-Smoke song.
Oh, that shit was hard.
Yeah, no,
that
it
shit
was
was
an
hard.
A-Smoke song, and I had played it, and I was like, you know, this is definitely a pivot. Because it was like very high BPM, and I was just like,
when you got into the 150s, I was like, oh, she going there. I didn't know you was about to go there.
oh no, I will go there.
Yeah.
But also, I think that I had this conversation recently in Twiggity, actually, and I was just like, you know,
we're smoked out of here now.
I'm joking. I was like, you know, I like to test my crowd a lot.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Like that's
yeah.
like the thing that I love. So like, I never really fully go into a set having everything like ordered. Everything is just kind of like random because I like to test my crowd.
So, remember I told you about fuck you money? When there's a place, I wish, like I come from a different place of, cause I've been like SETDEFLO is low-key a business and I make money off of it. So it's like, if niggas don't stay on the floor, like I don't make any money. Right, so it's like the luxury for me is when I go play other people's party for an hour. That's the easiest thing for me to do in the world. Like I could just go to a nigga. Oh, you an hour? Nigga, I do 4 hours, 5 hours over here all the time. An hour, I'm gonna just hit you with shit. Bop, 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 bop. You know what I'm saying? That's easy. But when you have to like curate something, it's a totally different POV. But you know, I would love for our audience to be a little bit more party savvy.
Yeah.
To know how a night runs, rather than just like it has to be lit every minute, every second for the next 5 hours. Like it's just like the energy's cool. The energy's cool, but if you just expect me to stay at this tempo for the next, that's not even realistic, my nigga. You got to go get a drink of water.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Facts. Like,
take a break, yeah. Like,
it's definitely difficult.
You get mad when I give you a break?
Yeah.
No, literally, it's like so.
Can you do the opening set?
Me?
Yeah.
I've done so many opening sets. Like
we've all done opening.
You know, it's funny.
I've never opened actually.
Shut the fuck up.
He probably did. No, he did open one time.
I feel like, you know, when I first started, a lot of people were like, you know, you shouldn't do every gig that comes to your table, and most of the times I would.
Yeah.
But
I mean, fuck it. That's what you.
No,
I mean, you learn that as you go.
I used to always be like, damn, I really love, I really love this shit. So it's kind of like, every time I get a chance to play, I'm gonna try to play. But that was the main reason of me understanding how to work a floor. Was me playing like all these fucking like weird, goofy ass sets. Like I was just like playing a bunch of different shit. So it taught me how to maneuver a floor.
I DJ'd the boot for 3 years. That's where I learned how to really. No, I DJ'd the boot for 3 years. I was the only.
I didn't even know that.
I was the only black DJ at the boot. From 2013 to 2017.
I've never been inside. I've always been outside.
But I learned how to play like to white people.
Right.
You know, no, seriously, because it's 2 different crowds, and I was doing weddings because Mikey brought me on in the booth. But
that's what I was about to say. Didn't Mikey do the boot?
Yeah, that's who brought me on, and then I did it. But it's it's a racist establishment, and they I usually get fired from situations I be in because I'm just not a good employee. But I would say, like you say, playing now. There's a bunch of shit I don't do now. I just tell people like I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like I think I told you this. I was like I did a party for like an urban party. I hate saying urban, but this was what it was. I did a party and it's like I don't feel like playing hip hop tonight. I'm about to play some starter house. So I'm about to play some catering and shit and see if they vibe with it. And you know, I was like, all right, it's a groove, but like I know what they want me to go. And tonight I'm gonna be stubborn. I'm stubborn tonight, and I'm going. You know, we're gonna fight tonight. We're gonna fight for these next 4 hours. And you know, they just beat me down emotionally for 5 hours, and that's like, you know, the $500 wasn't worth it. It just wasn't worth it. And I said, I'm not doing that shit no more. I'll be a broke artist or a rich nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And I'm, you know, figuring that out. I'm thugging right now, though. I'm thugging. It ain't no secret. You know? You know? Just bumping BG in the car right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get my mind right for
The new BG is
for
crazy.
SETDEFLO.
I ain't lying.
You like
The new BG is crazy. I ain't lying. That new BG is a little
Listen
rough.
to BG before
So
SETDEFLO.
are you digging the new Playboy Cardi tracks?
What the fuck is you talking about?
So his voice is completely different now. He's
I'm
like,
opium for real. So like I love.
She said-
I'm opium for real. I fucking love that new Playboy Cardi shit. You saw
yeah.
last
shout out to
Saturday.
Playboy Cardi.
Last Saturday I was like, yo, I gotta hear this bitch.
You gotta hear
this bitch over the
Sometimes you
speakers.
gotta hear it.
I was like, I have to. More recently, every single set I do, I'm playing Cardi. I don't give a fuck.
Just drop that shit.
I don't give a fuck.
I
trying to
play him
think-
in every set.
What kind of tracks would you drop? I would just drop like fucking Waiting in Vain sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
wow.
Mad Set back in the day. Or New Slaves. I love that song.
You do gotta update your. I feel like you gotta update your hip hop resume.
I don't have. I don't
I
play
know.
no hip hop no
I know,
more.
I know.
I haven't played any.
I know.
Yeah,
You know
you
what I'm
really
saying?
listen like Mobb Deep?
Yeah,
you want me to drop something in our sets?
Just every now, every it remind me of like old school
I
stuff.
play
got
Shook
just a
One.
little bit. I got some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Just play Shook One.
I just
Old
don't.
school?
I just don't
it
put it in
reminds
my
me of
record box.
old school set of
Check West.
Some
All right, I'm
old
gonna do it this
school,
week.
like
I might do it
West.
this week.
Yeah,
I might
just
do it
play
this
some
week.
new. You know what I'm saying? Like every now and then we'll drop some new.
There's no new shit I like though. There's no new shit I like. Brandon is the only nigga I really
What?
fuck with. There's no new shit I like right now. To be real with you.
man.
You know, I was
What's
just.
the best?
Are you really
you've
digging
heard.
for real though? Like,
Uh,
there's a lot of new shit
oh,
that's fire.
hip-hop?
What's some new?
I don't listen to hip
you
hop as
recommend
much
some
as I
new
used
hip-hop?
to.
Or new
I mean,
rappers?
the last nigga I was listening to, I'm trying to think.
He one of them old dudes still listening.
Yeah,
to fucking-
I'm turning into jazz and
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, but like,
I'm Soulja
also
Slim.
you need
Yeah.
to listen to some new shit.
Yeah.
So like, when I realized the new shit was fire, I was doing free water parties.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I've never seen people respond to shit like that. That free water parties was the first time I was like, oh, I finally found my people.
No, Johnny was the OG of that little shit.
Johnny Thunderfuck.
Yeah, I'm not
I
saying.
live with Johnny.
Oh, you there? Yeah,
I
Johnny,
fucks
my
with
nigga.
Johnny. Yeah, Johnny.
I'm not saying that I don't fuck with it. I'm saying that my mental space has been into like just more like techno and jazzy house shit. Like I'm just working on the music I work on is like with my dog when I was working on some band shit. It's like just punk shit. And but honestly, the hip hop shit right now is punk shit anyway.
Facts.
And quite honestly, I think I do it better than a lot of these kids do it. To be real with you, like the music that we make, it was just much more, have more soul in it than what's going on. The shit is, but that's just an old nigga talking. You know what I'm saying? So like for me though,
Disclaimer.
for me like nah, I mean nothing has really just like something probably did.
You know, like Yeet?
Let me see. I love Yeet.
I love
Yeet
Yeet.
go hard. I should have dropped some Yeet in on the sets.
Yeah.
I just don't be thinking about it unless I get into some techno shit where I could drop Yeet. You know what I'm saying?
Fair.
Like
I stay putting Yeet over techno beats.
Yeah.
I ain't lying.
no, you could do that.
Techno Yeets.
Hold up, techno Yeet. Hold up. Let me see. Let me look at my playlist. Let me look at my playlist. The last song I added to the playlist.
Apple Music, play Yeet
I was listening
Radio,
to 21
please.
Savage then, and I was like, all right,
Ew.
let's
The,
not.
I
the,
feel
the
like-
21 album, I
Ew.
like fell asleep really quick on that one.
Yeah.
Savage?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, all right,
No,
whatever.
saying. I feel like I wasn't interested in
But my homie produced
He
on
wasn't
some of that
savage
shit.
enough.
it. Was
I love Lil Yachty.
no,
I think Lil Yachty one of the best lyrics is out.
facts.
And
No.
niggas been sleeping on
I didn't
Yachty.
mean to scream now, I'm sorry. But
Yo,
like,
I
Lil
went to
Yachty
that show.
Really on that shit for real. Like, I love Lil Yachty.
I love Yachty.
Caribou.
He's great live.
Uh,
Caribou, the math guy, the math professor guy.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he's
The math
fucking awesome.
professor?
Yachty,
Yeah, he's like a math professor or some
Oh
shit.
yeah, definitely.
Vaz Tuma. Tucker kind of put me on a lot of new music though. Tucker's like the best digger.
No, I found Eve's Tumor through Tucker. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Do you remember
I was
that
buying
day?
his records in like 2010. actually.
No, you were playing.
He used to make chill wave music on Bandcamp.
No facts.
So
I found that.
Yeah.
the record you was playing in the clip the other day, that
You talking
Superstar.
about the
Oh,
Happy
yeah.
Valley?
No, yeah, Happy Valley.
It was
Yeah.
Happy Valley?
That was Keish singing that record.
That's
That wasn't Yves Tuma.
That was Keish?
That's
That
how
was Howard
Keish singing
Keish.
on that record.
That's how it Keish.
I feel embarrassed because I didn't know that.
That's
Now,
Keish singing
the trip
that.
part is
I feel embarrassed.
He
he's,
sings
just,
on some
he's
other
not
songs.
credited on that. He's singing on like 3 of those
He's not
tracks.
credited.
He's
No,
like
he's
in the
not credited.
notes. He's in like the liner notes.
He might be in the liner notes, you know what I'm saying? But he's
There's
not
no
credited
like
on the track.
feature on the track.
Because they voice, because what I'm trying to tell you is a lot of niggas get a lot of sauce from us in New Orleans. Like when Keish went to New York, when
We're trying to.
these niggas, this whole style come from New Orleans niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like the South is the fucking. You know, you saying this about the Mississippi. If you look at all of the rivers in America, it goes straight down to New Orleans. They all interject to us. You know what I'm saying? But the shit don't go flow upstream and flow downstream. What I'm saying is, a lot of niggas see us, peep us, and they don't give niggas their credit of coming up with all of the trends out of America. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, Memphis as well. You know.
No, I agree. I told you it's the beginning of South. I told you 3-6 is the shit.
And you know the old battle of where trap music originated
Yeah.
from. It's like, yeah, Atlanta coined the term,
They
but
just-
like the shit came from fucking Memphis.
They just Atlanta don't do shit right. They don't do nothing right. They just
Memphis
good at
is
they just good. They just
You know what?
You heard it here first.
You know what's nuts?
they the best
Memphis-
black capitalists. That's what Atlanta is. Which one? Oh yeah, they don't do nothing right.
Attitude. Let me stop.
They don't do nothing right.
It is a different vibe.
Shout out to Wildfire
what?
Daddy. I fuck with him though.
Memphis,
Shout out
But I
to
do love the
Wi-Fi
house
Daddy.
scene in
Memphis
Atlanta.
is one of the biggest inspirations to me. Like,
Yeah.
All of these niggas, Suicide
Show,
Boys.
yeah.
like literally, no, like
Fuck
I thought they
Suicide
from New
Boys.
Orleans. I thought they
I'm
from-
telling you where they get their
Mafia.
sauce from. ASAP Rocky.
Memphis.
no 3-6 Mafia, 666. That's like some of my biggest influences. Like when I was like 10, I was listening to that shit. Like Memphis is
Project
such a
Pat?
gold mine. Like so
Project
much,
fucking
so
Pat,
much
yeah.
shit has happened in
That's what I
Memphis.
play over
Boo,
some techno.
rest in peace.
So
Some
much
Project
shit
Pat.
has happened in
Yeah, yeah.
Memphis to where it creates this like certain era of music where it's like anti. Like Martin Luther King died in Memphis. Like so much shit has happened in Memphis to where it's like yeah,
Which
like
one? This one?
but like
I mean,
no,
any
That
city
too.
so
that's
much
gone.
shit
That
has
too.
happened in Memphis to where it creates such a certain environment, especially for black people. And it's just like so important to me. Like the other day, Saturday, I played 3-6 Mafia over and piano beat. But I fucking 3-6 Mafia was some of the things that changed.
That's
me.
a wild little cut that you just said. That's
I know,
dope.
I
No,
was
I
like-
know.
I
I'm
didn't
like,
even
what?
think
I
of
don't even
that.
remember that.
I want to
Like,
hear
what?
that now.
I'm just saying.
I may have lost my
Yeah.
sauce when you
Yeah.
said that. You,
You
may
ain't-
have stole
Yeah,
some
you
of my
probably-
juice.
yeah, you was
Y'all
going
ain't
crazy.
hear it?
Ah.
I just
Y'all
don't
hear it?
remember. I just
No,
was
it's
all
not that
night.
I remember. It's
I
just it's such a unique thing to do.
No,
You know
it's
what I'm
like
saying?
crazy. Like 3-6 Mafia is a huge part of like why I am the way I am. Like Xavier Wolf, like all that shit. Like Memphis
Look.
shit is so important to me.
Oh, Xavier from. Oh yeah. What's
like
his
it's
name?
so important to me.
I don't know Jeffrey. I think he's from Memphis. I fucks with
3-6
him.
Mafia. How did you?
How did I
discover
find out
that?
about 3-6 Mafia?
It's the South.
I mean, I was like young, like listening to 3-6 Mafia. Like me, like I be when I was young, I was digging for shit for real.
She
Like
probably a real digger. You know
I
what I'm
was
saying?
like digging for shit for real. So
But-
like
Who in the chat? They got people in the chat
that
today?
shit was
Okay.
that shit was very important to me. Like, but I will say this: the first person that I found digging for shit was Currency. So like, I was digging for a lot of shit of Currency, and I remember my computer crashed.
So what you was using? What you was on? Like the blogs at the time?
Yeah, I was on blogs.
Yeah.
Mediafire?
Wait, what?
Never went on Mediafire? Yeah.
I never was on.
But Mediafire is not really. It's just a download thing. It's not really a
Mediafire-
thing.
You can download
Mediafire
anything
was the
from
best.
Mediafire.
Yeah.
I wasn't on Mediafire, but I
We
was
love a
like
Mediafire
digging for
file.
Currency shit, like
Yeah.
hard up, like
Right.
Finn,
Right.
all that shit.
So-
Like deep at, cause Currency used to drop every week.
He still probably drop every week.
He used to drop every week. That nigga used to make a mixtape every fucking week. And I remember I was following everything, and then my laptop died. And then I like shifted, and I remember going into like 3-6 Mafia and being like, "Damn, this shit fire." And then it made me dig for more Memphis stuff.
So let me ask you this: where are we digging at now? Like, what's the dig? What's the?
I can't tell you.
No, I'm talking about what's the like. All right, SoundCloud is kind of like you still get shit off SoundCloud.
I'll
You know
tell
what
you
I'm
off
saying?
the show.
It's harder though.
Yeah.
It's harder
I'm a
though.
gatekeeper.
I'll tell
Are
all
you
y'all off the show.
gatekeeping?
I
Yeah.
get my
You
shit off
definitely
like
gatekeep.
streaming, like
Yeah.
I find
Bandcamp.
deep cut.
Bandcamp. I mean, Bandcamp is.
Yeah.
I had to learn how to use Bandcamp though. Like, if you don't know how to use it really, like you could just
Nah,
be like.
you gotta be in the tunnels with the Bandcamp. You gotta
Search
be in
it.
the real
But-
tunnel.
I've learned
I'm
how
too
to.
late. Yeah,
I've
I'm
learned
too
how
late
to.
in
I
the
learned
game.
how
I
to
don't-
tap in like deep with the
Yeah.
Bandcamp, and I get a lot of. I was on Bandcamp right before y'all got here, but that YouTube too though. YouTube will
Facts.
find some shit. Yeah,
YouTube has crazy shit on
YouTube
there.
the best algorithm.
But people really don't know. So like,
The playlist.
I found so much shit off YouTube.
You gotta get the playlist.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But digging is different now. Like, you know, it's digital digging. It's like, you know. But the real
You
house
get
heads,
overwhelmed too, cause like you also gotta.
well, if you can't find none,
Yeah.
you're like, all right.
sort through
With ADD,
thousands
ADD
of tracks,
and
you ain't
digging don't
find
kind of.
nothing. Like damn.
ADD and digging don't go together. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
Facts.
I got text messages coming in. My mom's trying to FaceTime me. I'm trying to
Yeah.
dig for music. You know.
It's when you really just you got time to chill. You gotta make it like a moment.
Nah,
out
it gotta
of
be
it.
a thing.
Yeah, it gotta be a thing. Like, all right,
Yeah.
I'm about to sit down, I'm about to hit my
Snort
weed
some
down. Like,
Adderall.
you know what I'm saying?
You know.
You gotta vibe out.
Like ain't not like that last minute before gig. Let me find some new shit.
That's
Like,
nuts.
that shit be
I want to
wild.
get rid of the iPhone.
You be
man.
forgetting how the shit sound before you play it.
I want to get rid of this. I had an idea today.
Yeah.
I was thinking about everything too square. We should make this shit like an ellipse. What y'all think about that? Like, it shouldn't be this. It should be like a circle,
Like an oval.
like an oval.
Like on iCarly where they had pair phones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say follow your
Yeah,
dreams.
you know what I'm
Is
saying?
that- is
This
that
is
fu-
too.
No.
Is that functional
You know
though?
what I'm saying?
Like,
It's not a vibe.
what if you get a text message at the bottom or some shit? Or
No, so it's gonna be like an oval. Like, so these gonna still be. You still hold these sides, but these will circle around.
Okay.
And I'm gonna like, you know, vibe in. It's gonna be
Or
like a
just-
slide.
just make some cases.
This
Make
been the
some-
same design for 20 years.
Make some cases.
sure
Oval
has.
cases.
We need new phones.
If it ain't
I
broke,
like- I
don't
like
fix
lines.
it.
Why do
We
we
need to
need
kill
I
niggas.
appreciate lines. I don't like curves.
You don't like curves?
I don't like curves at all.
What's wrong with you?
What do
You don't like
Damn.
curves and
You know,
mayonnaise?
I
get,
mean-
like tattoos and be like,
Wait,
circles,
what?
I'd be like, you're crazy.
So, yo,
Wait, what?
hold up.
No,
No,
I'm talking about him.
Yes,
what
you
I
sure
said.
did.
I'm talking
You
about
know what?
him.
I love that.
Fuck curves.
Fuck curves.
Thank
no,
you.
what I'm saying is, y'all watched the last Orlando Brown interview? That shit's
The last
so
one?
good.
Fucking
I don't know.
love
When he-
Orlando
When he was
Brown.
talking about, nigga, grapes, you making me pay for grapes, you dumb bitches. Wait, you don't know about this? You know what I'm saying? So
That's so true.
it's like he's talking behind the fourth dimension. Y'all gotta watch this last one he did.
Or still.
Like
talking
Orlando
about stealing
Brown.
some grapes.
Yeah, type in Orlando Brown. Let's see if we can pull up. Let's see if we can pull something up. Type in Orlando
Jamie,
Brown
let's
grapes.
pull that up.
Yeah, let's see if we got grapes. This changed. It low key changed.
It changed history.
Okay, is that it right there? Oh yeah.
Yes. I let him borrow that hat.
Yeah, I love this dude because he's so smart. You probably could just
Yeah,
play
he-
it straight
he
off the
on some
YouTube
reality
where you had
show.
that. Oh, you want to show it? Oh, you okay? I see what you do. Okay, we waiting for Vic to get it popping. The pressure is on now, Vic.
So, should we do
The
plugs?
heat is on. All y'all niggas ready to die. You listen to DMX?
He didn't know.
R.I.P.
Nobody a DMX fan?
Wait.
So look,
See, there we go.
You
No.
think you come to talk to Lil Jodeci about the deepest house cuts? He's like, yeah, listening to BG.
When
Fucking,
DM
what you been watching? Fucking Antonio fucking
DMX
Brown. He's
died-
he's
when
fucking
DMX
deep
died,
as hell.
I took a week off work.
That was our latest set when DMX died. When DMX died, it was so lit.
No, when DMX died, I
I'm
took a
telling
week
you.
off of work. I was like, bro, this really is my nigga.
You
for
got a
real.
lot going on.
I do.
You got a lot going on.
I do. When DMX died, I was like, yo, I'm out. I can't handle this. I was fucked up.
So
for a
look,
while.
I'm gonna give y'all the cheat code for YouTube. You got to get the playlist. They got Terrence Gangster Williams. That's Birdman brother.
Oh my God.
Watch his videos.
Yo, why I thought he was about to say something like, oh shit, like bro, yo, you're a
Birdman.
funny
Oh, here we
dude,
go.
bro. You're a funny dude.
You got to press pause on it. Which call? You just found it?
This is
That's
what
why you
Lil-
should have just played it on the what you call. You should have played it so we could see it. Fuck the audience.
This is what Lil Jodeci watches like, before each set the flow. Like before each set
Fuck
the
him.
flow.
Tucker, remember
He
we said fuck
prepares
him?
by what?
I've never said that, and
Oh,
I would
okay.
never say that.
I thought you said-
So
I
I'm
thought
gonna
you
have
said-
to leave you on this
thought
boat
you said it
as
with
I
me.
jump in my life raft.
I went to Hennessy outing this week.
A Hennessy outing.
What?
They have
You
no,
fuck.
they had no
You
black
piece
people
of
in there.
shit.
Hey,
They had-
Hennessy.
I was the only black nigga.
Wait.
It's a Hennessy
No black women.
outing.
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
What?
There were no black
What
women
is a what is a Hennessy outing? Like
So-
what is this?
There were no black women.
Me and Vic went with we and Vic
The
went to this
fuck?
meeting. We went to this meeting.
outing in quotation marks.
Ooh.
We, like,
Wasn't it a Hennessy? it was a
tell me
Hennessy
more.
outing.
Tell me more.
It was an outing. It was
It was an outing.
it was an outing with niggas drinking Hennessy.
Pause.
They had no niggas
okay,
though.
when you put it like that. When you
Yeah,
put it
no
like
niggas.
that. Yeah, okay. It makes all right. yeah.
So what happened?
So it was a.
And I'm very interested in
Well,
what happened.
Hennessy-
Are you guys familiar with
And it was an outing
Tales-
apparently.
Tales of the Cocktail?
Yes, love tales.
So
that.
Hennessy and Moet were sponsoring.
I keep shit out purposely.
I know, but well, I thought you were getting to the other part of the story. No, I gotta get this video rolling. So
You high.
So what happened at the outing?
Well, we went to go crash. So we wasn't on the RSVP list at all. This dude we met
You should have called me.
was like, yo, we trying to do some business together. Y'all should come. We should have called you.
Should have called me.
Yo, we go we go to French Quarter. It's like the most bougie spot. They got like fine diners and shit. Vic got on a fucking police jumpsuit. You did have on a jumpsuit.
Yeah, you were wearing your I
was
support the
not
police
dressed as a
jumpsuit.
police. Let's clarify
Your
that.
I love the
They
cops
should-
jumpsuit.
I will viciously deny that.
Yeah, it
I
says
was
I
not
love the
dressed
police.
like a
on it.
police.
fucking joke.
Vic,
It says my
It's
name's
a
Vic and I
orange
support the
jumpsuit.
cops. That
it's
jumpsuit.
an orange jumpsuit.
It's a pilot suit. It's a pilot suit.
Pilots
It's
or cops?
orange. If anything, I look like I came out
Hey,
of
what-
prison.
Okay,
Yeah.
60 minutes.
Somebody
this is
definitely
Dan
said
Rather
that's
here.
like a
Are
prison
pilots cops?
No.
or do they wear orange?
Who's to say?
Where's the like? Come on.
All right, give me one second. I'm gonna tell the story. All right, well, let's watch Orlando Brown.
Every single mayor needs to figure out what they want to do before I. There should be grapes, turnips, vegetables, everything on the streets every day for the homeless to eat.
Facts.
You're making us pay for water, you son of a.
You ain't wrong.
You're making us pay for grapes, apples,
This nigga dope, son.
things that God gave us for free.
Wait, what he saying?
Ha! Ha! Da, 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 bullshit. You will burn in hell when I'm through with you.
Facts. Facts.
You will not be allowed in my Father's house
Facts.
at all.
Fucking right, Orlando.
President 2024.
Yes.
Nigga, my nigga, apples, nigga.
USA.
That link gonna be in our bio, so y'all can watch it.
Link in
the-
bio.
Yeah, link in bio. Link that to the full video.
Yo.
You should sample that. You should make a track out of that.
You will burn in hell, and you will not step foot in my father's house.
Thank you.
Are you doing Flo Milli with me?
Yeah, I
You're
don't know if they
doing Flo
announced that.
Milli?
Yeah.
Are you excited?
No.
You're not
Only,
excited?
It's not really cool
only
to be
'cause-
excited for
only,
things.
yeah,
See,
yeah.
this is news. I didn't know that till you
Yeah.
said that.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
free water with
Yeah.
Flo Milli.
I didn't know they was announcing that yet, but
Yeah.
yeah, but I'll be there. Well,
No, it's
Oh.
announced.
yeah,
Exclusive.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, are you gonna MC Flo Milli?
No. I'm just gonna be hosting like the night and pass.
I'm gonna be DJing. Are you excited for me and you to work
Yeah,
together?
I'm excited for that. I'm excited. That's a different question.
You're excited for that?
Yeah. I only said it in the sense that like I can't get like got too excited. I gotta like.
No, get very excited.
Yeah. Okay.
It's me and you.
Get ecstatic.
What do you
I
mean?
got you. I got
It's
you.
me and you.
No, I hear you. I'm just.
She hitting you with that big Scorpio energy
You
right now.
got your process.
That's how they push it on you.
Yeah. But I hear you. Maybe I should.
No, I'm mad excited to work with you again.
You
Yo,
can
thank
turn up.
thank
You can turn up the house.
This is
Hello.
so positive.
What'd you say?
This is so positive.
Yeah, this was a positive show,
I
huh?
love the blessed energy.
This was such a good, energetic show. Like everybody, we need to bring more women on the show. You know what I'm saying? Because we do. Yeah, you're right.
All right.
Because everybody was like loving. It's real nurturing. It was very nurturing tonight.
Well, that's kind of why I'm on the show. I kind
feel
of bring
like-
that nurturing energy.
I feel like I'm in somebody,
everywhere I go.
belly. Just getting like in the womb, just getting like cradled.
nurtured.
Yeah, I want to be cradled.
Nurtured.
I would go back in the womb, get fed.
Like
What?
your mom's
I
womb.
mean, I guess you
Expound.
gotta do nothing.
Yeah.
Expound. I want to hear this. Huh?
Wait, I'm into this.
What's going
Well,
on?
like the Matrix. You saw how like when the Matrix they get.
Yeah, but they gotta shoot that shit in your neck.
Yeah. That's my second favorite movie, The Matrix.
Yeah.
Blade
Why?
and then The Matrix. You didn't like The Matrix?
Not for real.
Are you
like-
serious?
He said not for
Matrix
real.
1?
You know what? I'm not a big Matrix person either.
Like,
I'm not the biggest.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
I'm not the biggest Matrix.
And you like
It was
mayonnaise?
cool. It was
Look,
good. It was good.
Look,
Matrix
son.
sucks, dude.
Hey,
Matrix sucks.
I'm more of a Dark
You don't-
Knight kind of guy.
Yeah, I like Glenn Gary, Glenn
Wait,
Ross.
hold up.
you
Let's
really don't like mayonnaise for real?
I eat mayonnaise. I put one scoop, one hit of the butter knife
Clip
and
that.
hit the mayonnaise. One hit
What
of
do
the
you
butter
put it
knife.
on
Hit a
though?
mayonnaise.
On bread. I was making cold turkey sandwiches all last week. White bread, one mayonnaise, one mustard,
Tomato?
tomato.
Creole mustard or yellow
But
mustard?
I make my own guac. I
You
make
put
my
guac.
own guac. Now I'm heavy on the guac.
Do you put it on burgers?
Wait, guac and mayo?
Mayonnaise?
Yeah.
I put a little bit of mayonnaise on burger, especially if I'm at Burger King. I eat it with mayonnaise. If I'm not, no mayonnaise.
No one
You
brought
know
up
what?
Burger
You know
King.
what? Do you
I don't know
like
how to
an
feel
aioli?
about you.
Burger
I'm not even
King?
lying.
I'm a complicated
Why you
nigga.
hating on?
Okay.
I don't know
Set
how
the
to
flows
feel about you.
postponed.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't trust mayonnaise, but
Well,
I love an aioli.
She
I'm sorry.
I love you.
I got
so
news
much.
I love
for
you
you.
too. We have.
I got news for
You
you.
don't trust mayonnaise?
I mean, I eat it. I will say.
Aioli is how they get you to pay $7 for a side of mayo
I
at
make
a
my
restaurant.
own.
You know what
You
I'm
make your
saying?
own mayonnaise?
Yes.
That's fair.
Yes.
I keep saying,
That's fair.
I keep
No, that
saying
makes
this your
sense. No, I have
Creole
to make my
light skin
own.
side with this mayonnaise shit. I know that's where it's coming from.
I'm bringing a jar of mayonnaise to set
I
the
know
flow
that's
this
where it's coming
weekend.
from.
Wait.
I should,
I'm gonna bring it for myself. I'm gonna put it
What
right
type
now.
of mayonnaise
we
do you
should
eat,
gift
though?
you some mayonnaise for your birthday. Like just have
Wait, hold on. What type of mayonnaise do you eat though?
blue plate.
That makes sense.
You fascist.
What you mean? It's blue plate.
Why you looked at me?
That makes sense.
You got mayonnaise? Pull out the mayonnaise.
Oh shit.
Mayonnaise
It's a
smorgasbord.
mayonnaise
I
party.
used to hate when
It's a
niggas
mayo
would be
tasting.
Like, I don't eat mayonnaise.
I eat mayonnaise. I just don't eat a lot of mayonnaise. I don't
All right, well,
glob it on.
no one said a lot
So
of
mayonnaise
mayonnaise.
is basically just like oil and eggs.
It's as much as you want.
It's too thick for me. I don't like milk though. I'm not a milk drinker.
What about with
Yeah,
cookies?
almond milk.
You don't drink milk with
I don't
cookies?
drink no milk.
I'm glad. I'm
You don't
glad I
dip
don't
a
drink
cookie in
milk
milk?
though. I'm glad I don't drink
I don't
milk.
like
What you
this
mean?
Like my choice.
yeah, what's
Huh?
I don't
I just never liked it. I just never
yeah,
liked it.
yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm with you good.
No,
So I'm about to put y'all onto the best mayonnaise on the planet.
Let's do shots.
It's called QP.
What?
It's called QP. It's Japanese mayonnaise.
Oh.
And it's
What's different about it?
I like Japanese.
I like that.
Okay.
Not the mayonnaise. Okay, I feel you though. I feel you.
it's
I've heard
very
that,
good.
actually.
It's
I feel you,
like
I feel you.
actually the best.
I mean, like,
And you can get it at the Hong Kong market.
can you
And
eat it by itself?
Is
too?
that what they use
little-
on
I've
the
never really
sushi?
eaten it
Do you have any straws?
like that. I don't even like mayonnaise, but I use it in recipes.
Wait, you don't like
I've
mayonnaise?
eaten before.
Not really. It was always weird to me as a kid. I mean, I eat it
Real.
on stuff
It's
now.
You wouldn't put
white-
it on
But I'm like a
Liquid
light
stuff.
mayo.
I like
not,
the baby
not
on it.
The type of mayo is light, but I just like a light amount of mayo.
That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
So when
It's
you
like,
go to Subway, do you get mayonnaise on your sandwich?
I say easy mayo.
For real?
you have to
Easy.
say,
I'm easy mayo.
I
Yeah.
like extra mayo.
Oh. Wow.
that's hard.
You know who you're voting for.
Oh, damn.
Wait, do you get mayonnaise on your sandwiches?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I will.
Okay.
I won't take it off. There was a time when I did, but then I grew up. A little
Some
bit.
people put too much mayonnaise on the sandwich. Some
They-
people
Wait, no,
too
and I don't
heavy.
trust
If
other
y'all
people
put-
with the mayonnaise. Like, I
Yeah.
don't tolerate mayonnaise.
You eat everybody
Stick
potato
the right
salad?
amount
Yeah.
Wait, no.
Like-
Here's the thing: shrimp on bun, no mayonnaise.
Yeah. Facts. Facts.
You
facts.
get mayonnaise?
On shrimp on bun, I like that with cheese too, though.
I like that with cheese as well, but like, do you get mayonnaise?
That's what I.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
gotta get mayonnaise. I
I'm
gotta-
not knocking you.
I hate-
You're not
It can't-
being like isolated
It
here.
can't be
I
dry.
feel isolated.
But, but after
We're
they
not
put the mayo-
attacking you.
You put extra mayo after they.
But she just
Yeah,
turning
but
up on the mayonnaise.
I am turning up on the mayonnaise.
Look,
That's
that's a
a-
power move.
Get you a
That's
jar.
a power move.
Extra-
I
You're
will
kind of a
say.
trailblazer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are
I
a
respect
trailblazer.
that.
Yeah.
You stand on
I
your
do
own.
respect
Remember when Lucy was making mayonnaise and then Ricky got mad?
Lucy's.
Yeah.
I went-
I Love
I went-
Lucy.
I went back.
We didn't watch. Yeah.
You ever watch I Love Lucy?
No, we all.
So-
sorry.
I'm
So-
28.
No, so
I'm 29.
I watched I Love Lucy with my grandmother, and I used to watch Everybody Loves Raymond. So my
Kaz's favorite show.
sitcom bag, you know, Tucker made me mad one day. I showed him an episode of Martin,
Just one day.
and he looked at it like he was like, he didn't laugh at the scene at all. Now I don't know how much y'all watched Martin. Well, you're not a Martin.
I think it's
fan either.
overrated.
I love
I like Martin. I like Martin. I'm more of a.
It didn't age as
I'm more of
well.
a Fresh
I'm the
Prince.
only Martin fan in here.
I'm more Fresh Prince.
I'm more Fresh Prince.
No,
Okay,
I love
I
Martin.
already know where I'm at. I know where I'm at. I know where I'm at.
I'm more Girlfriends.
I'm backing
I
out of
grew
this
up on
one.
Girlfriends, living
I'm backing out of
single.
this one. I'm backing out of this. I see where we at with the age. I can't fight this one.
I grew up watching
like a Jordan-
what's Nick
like
Cannon's
a
show
Jordan
on
LeBron.
MTV?
Wild and Out?
Yeah.
No, all that.
I feel
All
like-
that.
All that.
I
All
was
that.
joking.
All
I
that.
say something else.
I used to love. I wanted to be on all that.
Wild and Out is some cool shit.
It's still going on.
I'm not mad
There are
at
still
that.
new episodes.
How y'all feel
of
about
Wild and
DC
Out.
Young
I'm
Fly?
not-
Some cool
I'm not
shit.
mad at that take. I could let you get the mayonnaise shit off
Yeah,
because
they-
I'm not mad at that
'Cause I
take.
They-
really
they
feel
still
like
tour.
it's some
Yeah, they still
cool
tour.
shit, and I feel like
I'm
Yeah,
always.
yeah.
got,
that's
like-
when the can. I feel like
It's got
Here's
like
the thing.
DC Young
Here's
Fly
the
on
thing.
it now. I think.
you know they gave McKenna a lot of shit for fucking with Azealia Banks.
When he
And-
fuck with Azealia Banks?
What you talking
You-
about?
you never
she
seen
was on
that? You
Wild and Out,
They dated?
and they ended up making her cry. And I personally
No.
love
Azalea probably deserved that shit.
No, she did not.
Hold up. Wait, was she?
Don't make me stand
I
up.
love
I'm
Azalea
finna
Banks.
stand
How
up.
dare you?
But she be saying some wild shit sometimes.
She didn't say anything. Facts.
They deserve it too. They deserve it too. I'm not saying
favorite rapper's a
everybody
terrorist.
get the chopper.
Oh my God.
Everybody get the chopper. It's an eye for an eye for me. I love an eye for an eye.
I think we should respect all
Okay,
women.
can you be accountable and say she crazy? All right, that's
She's
all
not
I want to
crazy.
know.
She's
That's
not
all I want to
crazy.
know.
She's not crazy.
I would say.
She not crazy.
She be
Stop
wilding
playing
out.
with my girl. She's not
She's
crazy.
differently abled.
You said different. A broken
I'ma tell you
clock
this.
is right twice a day.
I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna let it go. Azalea
She's a broken clock.
is
I'm just joking,
probably
I'm
the
just
most
joking.
important female artist
Facts.
in the last 15 years.
Facts.
Outside of Rez, Santiago. But if she wasn't saying so much crazy shit, she would be bigger.
Stop talking
Same
to
same
me.
way as Dr. Umar. If that nigga had a PR agent, he would be big. He
Stop.
just so
No.
fucking, he be doing too much wild shit. He can't get off, he can't.
So you don't think
Dr.
everything
Umar is
Azealia
like literally
said
just a
was
meme.
true?
I don't think, everything she
Everything?
says is not true.
That's not
Most
true.
of the things she says true. I think everything Kanye says true. Most of the things.
You're biased. You're biased. You're biased.
Whoa!
You're biased as fuck. But you know what's crazy? Her and Kanye was like this.
Oh, I fuck with both of them. But look, I'm fucking with you.
Whoa!
I do love Azalea. I love Azalea. I love Azalea. But I think she gets in her own way sometimes.
I'm not about to.
Because there's
agree
no
with that.
reason
I don't
why
give
she
a
shouldn't
fuck.
be like.
I think
She's
she
the
should
best.
be
art.
She's the best. She's the
female
fucking
artist.
I don't give a
Best.
fuck. But you know what?
She's the best.
She talks her shit because
She's-
she can, and
she
niggas don't
could-
know that she could talk.
Yeah.
her
She
shit
could
'cause-
sing better than you, rap better than you,
Facts. Like,
dance
facts.
better than you.
Facts.
Can, but can she do all that and be crazy too?
Yes.
Okay, that's all
I
I'm saying.
feel like Kanye,
That's all I'm saying.
I feel like Kanye crazy as fuck, and he don't get as much like ridicule.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What are you talking
He don't get ridiculed.
No, he gets
That
ridiculed.
nigga got banished.
He gets ridiculed, but I feel like Azalea doesn't. I feel like they give
What?
her way too
This the
much.
thing. This the difference between Kanye and Azalea. Azalea is not as prophetic as Kanye.
Yes, she is.
She
Do
hasn't
you
made.
follow Azalea?
She hasn't made a college dropout.
Nah, that
But
first
that's like
album
to
was
you, like-
college
No,
dropout.
I'm talking
level.
about. I'm talking about outside because Kanye didn't get in his avant-garde bag until 808s. Really, you could say the one right before that. What was right before 808s?
I know. Honestly,
With good life. What, Vic, which
listen
one?
to
I'm just kidding.
He know what the fuck I'm
Graduation.
talking about. Graduation. The one with Good Life and all that shit. The one with the robo shit on that. He didn't get into his avant-garde back until 2013. You can't have Azalea without Sanaa Lathan, without Kanye. You can't have Azalea come into this pocket and be who she is. But she hasn't done enough foundational albums.
Yeah.
Right? She hasn't built no foundation to have a base for her to rock with her.
Her
Crazy
discography
niggas like
is
me and
nowhere
you
near
gonna rock
Kanye's.
with
I
Azalea.
get your point. The
But
catalog.
But Kanye has enough of a catalog with niggas who say, "Oh, I want the old Kanye back." They still think he about to start rapping, freestyling with a backpack on, and they still gonna ride with him long enough. Where Azalea's like, she did like the first 212 Fist. She did that whole like
Era.
ballroom house shit. She came out with that, knocked it out the park. But now she needed to do 2 more of those before she started talking wild. You can't just start talking crazy out the gate, bro. Niggas not gonna trust you.
But,
Trust me. Trust me. I'm ready to talk crazy. I can't wait. It's just
I can't
Look,
wait.
but that's like perception.
I can't
'cause
do it
I
yet.
Feel like the albums she's made have been groundbreaking, and I feel like people who aren't into house or like anything like that don't understand
No, you're right.
how groundbreaking Azalea
It makes you
Banks
mad,
is.
huh? It makes you mad when you're like, nigga, why is you vibing to that? And when you gonna start vibing to 10 years later when you're like, man, I'm this shit old, man.
No,
I've been on that shit.
what she's made was groundbreaking, but I also feel like because she's a woman, people haven't appreciated what she's done.
But not for me.
Gay people do get it. Queer people
Yeah.
understand it.
No, we fucking know it. Especially, we be knowing the tea with culture. I don't know. I feel we just big
The best parties I used to go to was all the gay parties. I used to go to
And that's
all the
how
gay parties. It was me a
honestly,
vibe.
Yeah, gay people be setting
You
up
never
trends.
gonna
Like
get me to
they be
talk
the
down
future.
about
Like
Azalea.
queer people.
You never gonna get me to
The Alphabet Mafia, the Looga Booga Tugga community.
Say it again. Say it again.
The Looga Booga Tugga community be setting the trends. They like literally.
What I would say is this. I would say y'all are accurate. That's all I'm gonna say for that. Y'all are accurate.
That's true. We agree. We agree.
Yeah.
Y'all like
Yeah.
Steely Dan?
I love it.
I've heard the name.
I actually don't really like Steely Dan. I was talking to Think about this earlier.
Steely Dan like signed today or a poster
A
or
sign?
something. Like I remember seeing the words Steely.
Just they had an
Dan
ad.
next to each other somewhere today.
They're playing
oh, yeah,
jazz
that was it.
fest.
Yep, it was at a bus stop. I do remember now. Yes.
Yeah.
I want Azalea to like get Beyonce type of credit.
No, she deserves that.
Yeah,
But
but it's kind of like you said, bro.
Yeah.
I think for me, like, again, she was groundbreaking.
Yeah.
She just didn't.
They got a
she
couple
didn't
of
keep
but
coming.
They
Keep-
got a
keep
lot of
dropping
black
it,
female
like-
artists like that.
Yeah.
though. They got a lot of black female
Who else?
artists. There's this album called I think it's Rez or Riz. It's like an album like this is like Santiago before Santiago. My man from DC put me on this shit. It's such a fucking like. Even like a fucking Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, if you want to go back that far. Like Neo Soul is fucking dead. Like all of these like real groundbreaking albums, you get one of them and like now, you know, people like that sound is kind of washed away. Really, this is why I don't do music, bro. Number one is fucking devilish. Like it's like straight up on some demon.
Okay, Hotep.
It's on some demon time shit. I'm gonna tell you this. We was doing pink. We was
He's gonna tell
doing.
you this.
We was doing Pink Room. We was doing Pink Room, right? And we was performing at Buku. And this was like 2018. And we had a couple of songs I was doing. I had this song called If I Die Tonight, and I had the song called Bitches in the Bathroom. And I was doing If I Die Tonight, and it was real like a emo song, like some emotion song, and look, the little white kids just looking at me, right? And then right after that song, we got the song called Bitches in the Bathroom. It's well, I got bitches in the bathroom, I got bitches in the house. It's real just vulgar shit. And it's like a more turned up song, and the white kids just jumped up and started just rocking with us. And I was like, oh, okay. This is what you gotta do. You gotta degrade women, you gotta talk reckless, you gotta be vulgar. And I'm like, I'm not about to dance in front of white. Number one, I don't like dancing in front of people. I don't like dancing in front of white people for you to like give me praise, because this shit dope if you there or not. And like the same thing is like the music that is fucking dope, like Azalea, is not gonna get no like the people who really understand, they're not pushing the shit. They're not like giving it the fucking space it need. You know what I'm saying? Unless you do it. Unless you fucking rep for it and then tell niggas why this shit is important. It's not important unless a nigga explain to you why Kanye is important, why this shit is important, and then they'll put, don't get me wrong, I love fucking Sexy Red for a different, not for the music,
but why?
For the energy, for the rawness of the culture, for the like the same reason I love Pig Feet is why the same reason I would fuck with Sexy Red. Now I'm not gonna eat pig feet all the fucking time, but
you play Sexy Red?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
I never heard you play Sexy Red.
I've never heard
Oh, you played the Drake Sexy
Red. I played the Drake track. And then there's some other joints. Ski. I was about to do a remix of that. There's tracks that I fuck with, but I fuck with it energetically because I know it's my people. But also, I know they use that energy sometimes to do a mind trick on us. They do a flip on us. You know what I'm saying? Because if a nigga not aware enough, you could get lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that really open a nigga up, house music will open you up, and I could put anything on that drum track or on that beat to tell you what I need to tell you. A lot of times I start playing like sermons over the tracks because I'm playing sermons that necessarily is radical as shit, but you not even paying attention by the time I play it to you. And you could do that, but sometimes you can't do that in certain genres. So it's important, like what we. Again, like this is just my. The older I get, this is my shit I'm talking. But again, I'm not a nigga that's policing sound or policing music. I come up off DMX, BG, Cash when I still watch ignorant shit all day. But I also know you gotta understand how to give a nigga the message. Ignorant shit is important. Yeah, it's a responsibility how you give niggas messages. So we gotta give niggas message correctly. We can't just like throw niggas. You can't give a kid a fucking plate of candy and expect them to understand why they shouldn't eat it. I gotta be your father. I gotta be God. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be the head honcho and let niggas know what it is. And them niggas don't want to take that responsibility. You really in the wrong fucking avenue anyway. Niggas scared of that. If you just doing this shit because you want to get clout points and you want to get some pussy or you want to get somebody to rub on you, you in it for the wrong fucking reason because this shit not even that fucking glamorous outside of the Saturday night. That's the only night it's glamorous. Because during the week, you know what I'm saying, if you ain't make no real money off this shit gangster. You really got to be thugging this shit. You got to go broke and get out of being broke and go broke again, So like all of this music shit, it's much more deeper than just a nigga playing tracks. We all do this because it's a spiritual thing. It's a spiritual connection, and we trying to open people's mind. The same reason why you fuck with Azalea, the same reason some kid gonna fuck with you, the same reason I fuck with Kanye, the same reason we probably fuck with any of these artists that we grew up on. But it gotta be real. That's what real artistry is. The shit right now is kind of fake to me, to be honest with you. I don't like Drake. He make good songs, but I don't like him. I wouldn't hang with Drake.
I think Drake's a character.
He is. He's
real.
A devil. His name is Dracula.
He's an actor.
But thank you for pushing me into a rant. I'm clipping all that up. Yeah, what time is it, man? Oh, we've been past the time? Hey, let me ride out.
That was a good closing thought.
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah. Well, when Spinelli come back, we gonna close out. And Cam come back, we gonna close out. You know.
Plugs.
Oh yeah, plugs this week. Chill, you got anything?
Set the flow this week with
Okay.
Fùnké.
Hey.
Free trial.
Well, actually, I want to show a Hell Nah,
Where y'all at?
and Heel Turn and Gabriella at Saturn Bar. Actually,
Wait, what you got on the bill?
yeah, it's a pretty good lineup. It's actually this Saturday, which you should totally go to Set the Flow instead, unless someone calls a bomb threat, and then you gotta come to Saturn Bar.
It's fruit of food.
But I'm sure that won't happen.
Wait. Oh, so y'all Saturday.
We're gonna be across the street.
And y'all at Saturn.
Saturn Bar.
It's
I'm
Crew de
thinking-
Vue.
Okay. It's gonna be a popping night then. It's gonna be a popping night. It's gonna be back and forth.
It's going to pop.
Yeah, it's good. Fùnké with us. You got anything else with Mardi Gras?
I'm not sure if I'm gonna be here
Okay.
for Mardi Gras.
Good
All right.
idea.
Yeah.
Good idea. Good idea.
Yeah,
I'm debating. Though.
Yeah.
I love Spinelli, you about to miss your turn.
Any plugs?
Any plugs this week?
Happy plugs. Okay. Shout out Valentina Bar every Wednesday.
Oh,
We
yeah.
got that
Oh
bitch.
yeah.
We doing open decks. Shout out Free Water. Shout out Bad Luck Lex. Shout out Spinelli. Shout out Set the Flow.
Yeah, thank you.
Y'all changed my life.
Thank you,
With
thank
that
you.
last set I did, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, we put it on YouTube soon.
Are
Yeah.
you really?
Yeah.
Don't lie to me.
No, it's happening.
It's
We're
recorded.
professionals.
Shout out FreeTrial for teaching me how to DJ.
Woo!
Oh, word, word, okay.
Even though he
Listen.
does not remember that bitch.
Yeah, I was really depressed. Yeah.
And you know what? That's fair.
It's all, you know how depression and memory, there's a science link.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You got any gigs coming up, Cam? Got any gigs coming up?
Damn. Wait, I was like, wait.
That's all the gigs.
Well, we appreciate your energy tonight too. I appreciate your energy. This was our first. What the fuck going on? Oh, that was the new show. It was our first Set the Floor 2024, and I really appreciate all y'all tonight. It was like felt like a vibe. We could jump right back into it.
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
campfire. You know.
Campfire energy. I think it's this table too. It makes us feel closer.
We should get a fire in here next time.
Yeah, we should. Fire pit.
Fire. Just
Honestly,
let's just light it up.
Technology now.
Yeah. So we're gonna see y'all on the other side.
Say your
Always,
catchphrase.
always live your life. Never live a lie. Set the flow.
All
All right.
Seacrest out.
You might be scared of lions. You might be